As first. Red man ready to rip off rhyme. Rip.
Podcast, man, and it's certain moments that you have when you do these things, and I think it's more the moment.
These guys came from Woodland, Delaware. Where are you from?
Now, who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Listen, man, it's your boy D-Mac, man. Fire Nights Podcast.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
One more again. Welcome. You're now rocking with the best. It's your boys, the One Take Titans and Live Legends. It's the Fire Nights Experience. Tuesday's best, your favorite night of the week. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're fucking with us, man. Give it up. Live from Studio 7 for all your recording needs. State-of-the-art recording studio. Get at them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out to E Square Cigar Lounge. Shout out to O.
3616 Kirkwood Highway, also known as Home.
Absolutely. It's your boy, man. That don't matter, bro. That don't matter right now. To my left and my right, flanked by each other. World-renowned, often imitated, never duplicated. Crowd favorites. Fire Nights. How y'all feeling today, brothers?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
It's Tuesday night, man.
My favorite night of the week, man. I'm feeling marvelous.
It's how one of them ones.
Okay.
That's how one of them ones.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
On his way, me and you all know and love. On a late red-eye flight from Bucharest.
Sarge.
Sarge, G.I. Joe.
Yeah, he's on the red eye here from Bucharest,
Oh, see? He'd be here.
Yeah, the Sarge. But it's Tuesday night, my favorite night of the week, man. I got fam. We got fam in the building tonight. It's always special. Fam, come on out. But to all my people out in Bangor, Maine, all the way out to Barcelona, Spain, and to my man doing his best, coming back from Bucharest. I want to give you a hello and how are ya?
Yeah. Without further ado, man, we chock full of shit tonight. Let's get to it, man. What's got you on fire, bro?
Man, what's got me on fire, man, is I be feeling like Mike Epps. As I scroll down, the interwebs, and I'm looking at everything going on, I'm like, man, I love to see the young kids going back to school. You feel what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Y'all looking right. I see you got your lay right. You going woman, you know what I'm saying? So, when I'm seeing that, I'm like, yo, man, I'm speaking to a particular young man. I'm like, yo, I could have swore, man, you had something that was going to do something on first day of school. You was going to kill him in the morning. Man, well, Pep, like, man, I like the same exact thing you wore last year on first day of school. I got the word. Okay, well, the first day I went wasn't for everybody. Oh, okay, you gonna flex on them tomorrow then? Okay, I see you gonna flex on them tomorrow. Yeah, you know. Nah, ain't how you come. See when you come. You feel what I'm saying? Walk past the day, I'm like, oh. That didn't look like the flex. I thought it was coming. You know, it's a funny fire this week, but what got me on fire, I'm like my guess, I'm a kid before I'm dancing. I'm at the bus stop 5:30. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I know you got something in there. You know, like, okay, I see you got some flavor in there. Nope. Go this, you know, my old faithful.
I am what I am. I am what I am.
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's one day you come in and front on him and flex on him his first day of school, man, that's because it's expected from everybody, man. They say the first impression is the lasting impression.
Oh, so they don't wear a uniform. We in high school now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, it'd be a little different.
Yeah, some high schools still traditional.
Nah. High school don't wear uniforms.
Yeah, my daughter
I thought it was selling.
my daughter transferred, so this her first day and no uniform.
This is freshman
Yeah.
at a very, very popular high school. Let's just put it like that. So I was just looking at the young man like, ooh, that wasn't the flex I thought I saw coming.
That one, the Doug Fresh cuts.
That wasn't, man. I've been
Who's shopping for nothing?
Nah, I won't say that. I won't say that. But what I will say was, though, I'm not sure what plan you got in your head, but it's going to have to work. But I know the first day of school, you supposed to come up.
Yo, listen. It's funny you say that because I remember vividly, man. Like ninth and 10th grade was flex, but then like 11 and 12 was kind of like, man, I'm already indoctrinated, man. I'm already in the tapestry of this thing. So I'm just gonna come. Like I don't remember nobody flexing if you was like a senior.
But yo,
it'd be different it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody.
Yeah, I remember flexing as a freshman, you know what I mean, sophomore. But we was at the fashion show though. So you know what I mean. We went to the fashion
that's why
show.
I say it's different for everybody. Because I wore shit. But sometimes I didn't have to wear shit because y'all was in school when I got to 9th grade. Brad was in the 12th, driving. So if I ride with this nigga, you know what I'm saying? But 9th grade,
Rush, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was like in the
we wasn't getting dressed
that. In school to 12th graders. And you know what I mean? We leaving together.
And the only reason we remotely got dressed because we was literally in a new school. So it's kind of like, you know, I mean, you get transferred.
I'm like, young man,
He might be that nigga. He might be that nigga.
Could be. I won't say that's off the table. I won't say that's off the table, but I know what'll help me be that nigga. A very strong motherfucker first day flex. You know what I'm saying? Like first day flex. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was definitely an upgrade from what I saw from day 1 to day 2. I was like, okay, well, maybe if your brain is where it could be at, okay, the third day, okay, you really do it. Okay, that could be what that is. But I was like, just for the mentality of the first and second day flex, I was like, I don't know if the third day flex would be that.
They different though. They ain't what they be about these days.
You right.
They different though.
You right.
We got haircuts for the first day.
Oh, the haircut was mad down. I never ever went.
They go with it bushy.
Now,
they get the sponge over there.
Or dread. I'm trying
now,
to dread.
now that was something I just now was the day years old when I thought about that.
Yo.
The young fellow I'm talking about, I see he just got freshly twisted up dreads today. So tomorrow may be the super flex. Tomorrow might be that. Tomorrow might be
It's Wednesday. Okay, y'all don't worry y'all shit. All right.
Third strike, we hit the thing.
You know.
Now, I'm hoping the young man picked up something from a certain older gentleman who may live very close in vicinity to him. Good time out. But your flex, you got old flex, nigga. What? No. Are we talking about you? Come on. Are we talking about you and your kids?
Names and faces be with him.
All right. You got swag, but it's you got swag. Like the favorite crowd said. You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
only a select group
You
that
got
goes.
swag.
You missed the second part. I said the young is going up, so that is.
Yeah, it's only gonna be a certain demographic that's going.
But he might.
I was going to say the reason why I said it to him is a forever strike.
But that's what I'm saying.
Just so I stop.
But that's
So
what,
I came back.
bro. That's what I'm saying.
So
Him looking at the swag, it might be not like, dang, I ain't never seen none of this.
they just don't know.
Yeah, they might not know. You know,
Yeah, that appeals to a certain demographic.
But for him to be like, my pop got swag. We know you got swag. We know where
You
you
just depend on you around.
We know where you at. But do he know what, like, the bucket hat, the shit? Do he know? You know what I'm saying?
That's about. I'm saying it's about carving out your own identity, though.
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I mean?
No.
It's about that's really what it's about.
Now, I was just.
Are you the?
Going off what he said? You see a motherfucker run the house with swag. Nowadays, they might think that's not swag.
You are right? Because it's something you never past that we can reach that, right?
Yeah.
Where at that time, it was fitting for that moment. Like, we didn't go back to the platform shoes,
No.
right?
You know.
So the bucket, they might not want to grab a hold of that. But is it swag?
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, let me introduce Exhibit B.
Okay.
One of the pieces of the swag that I know is in this young man's wardrobe is something that I know that young people are into, and I've never had in my life. Probably the most popular brand of footwear you can have.
Jordans.
Yeah. I'm like,
Jordans.
that's what we doing, dog?
Yeah, I ain't pulling that. I ain't pulling that out.
You
yet.
wear 'em?
I ain't pulling that out.
Oh, he ain't even rock 'em?
Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
pulling that.
you wait till you got it done. I'm hoping that's
I ain't pulling that out. The whole content pour gotta be right. I ain't pulling that out. Nah, I ain't pulling-
And I'm like, it was a funny fire, but I was like, first.
Oh, yeah. That's all. I twisted back.
I said, I was tonight years old. I said, well, you know what? Let me get my whole content pour together.
You know what's funny though? It was funny watching, and some niggas run out of steam like in that second week.
You might be smart there.
It was fresh the first week. They run out of steam.
Like, man, like I said, let me see who's like me how I am.
It's a play. That's a play.
You let the rest of their bullets. How about that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You full like a full clip.
You know, niggas go out of gas in that second week, man. Like tail off in that second week.
Maybe he may have picked up some
Most
things
people around the same.
from a certain particular
That's what I'm saying.
male
Like you already how I am.
role model in his life.
Anyway, you know, I really like him.
Everybody else falling off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You hit your stride. It's like it's a 200 meter. You nigga tuck it out at 100 meters. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting started. I've been wearing uniforms all my life.
I'm just getting started.
I know my daughter can't wait. I know my daughter can't
The
wait.
babies God had said something to him by the first, second day. Because, okay, I'll get to the third and fourth when I'm swagged out. I don't want you around me right now.
Yup.
When I came funny,
Yeah, I'm mingling now.
who's you
I'm
at?
mingling now.
I will say this. I will say this to that particular young man. Your fashion is your fashion. It's fair what you put on.
Yeah, we love
I
you.
ain't saying-
We love you. We
I
love
ain't
you.
saying, no, I'm
Jeff.
not saying you. I'm not saying you was walking around looking like something else. I'm just saying I was like, okay.
He just didn't put the new shit on. He went got yesterday shit. He went got nigga. We went out and brought you 7 pairs of jeans. And you wear sweatshirts. We could have brought you 2 pairs. Out of the joggers. We could have brought you 2 pairs. See something?
You got the joggers on first day. You got the joggers on, the Thrasher shirt. You got the slides on. That's what you're doing.
What I saw on TV, I saw kids going to school on TV. Well, a certain particular sect of children, I was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was looking, they was doing something different. They was doing, okay, I know people I know ain't doing that.
But it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't get dressed to go back to school. Because it's already it's already a hierarchy. I ain't gonna say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to I ain't be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say that the little kids that go to school, that's coming from 8th grade to 9th grade, they might try to make an impression. But like kids these days, though, if they running and doing shit, they don't give a fuck. Man, listen, give me some give me a carry my way hoodie.
New Balances.
Give me a carry my way hoodie, some New Balances, probably some Green Box Boy pants or something.
I know you say that because this young particular a pair of New Balance, pair of jeans, pair of hoodie.
Yo, I just found out how expensive New Balance is.
Oh yeah, 990s, 190, 220.
I just found out.
They 220, nigga.
I was not knowing.
And I got Greg get my daughter something for school.
I was not knowing, and I found out the hard way yesterday.
220.
Found out the hard way yesterday. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. All right, okay, cool.
But you know what the funny thing is? That's when you know, like, mind control is a real thing. They don't even know about New Balance. They just see everybody with them.
Insane.
They just see everybody with them and say,
What
"I
you know
want
about
those."
the 914? What you know about my favorite of 574? Holy smokes! You can almost give me whatever motherfucking color you can of a New Balance 574.
Pull that down, slow down.
So listen, moving on. Let's have some fun.
Oh, so, like this came in.
Yeah, they dropped y'all at
I feel like
bro.
Where you that from?
From Maine, dog.
Oh shit! You talking about people out in Maine? How they doing? How they doing?
Yo.
Like, how they doing?
Why you bring those shrimp and crabs back?
oh shit,
In the car.
shrimp and crabs.
Okay.
Coming off of the Montgomery Brawl, did anybody see probably the second greatest video ever?
What do you mean?
I ain't see it.
Clean up on aisle 2, I like to call it.
I heard about it. I ain't see it.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Hey yo,
I'd like to see a mayonnaise colored fellow squared off with a rather hefty,
Shit.
one of our heftier sisters.
Fuck them
She
niggas up.
knocked it. She dusty more.
Her form.
the dusting was, hey yo, her form.
Fat girls could fight.
Hey yo, nah, she
That
like
fat
he
girl-
had some
that fat
kind
girl
of
had
training.
Fat girls.
Listen, they
could fight.
squared off.
She like she
They
had some
squared
kind of
off.
paid training.
Homeboy was kind of like, I guess he thought he was going to intimidate her a little bit. So he kind of like,
Oh, fuck.
he was like, oh, so you kind of like, you could tell in his face, like, oh, you really want to do this? You that man made a couple lunges forward. She gave a couple feints.
Nah, move your mic up
Mm-mm.
to your right.
Son went in.
That's what I said.
He called him with the
No.
one hitter quitter.
Don't touch it.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Bro, listen.
One hitter quitter.
Nasty.
One hitter quitter. Hey man, somebody find out who that young lady name is, man. And she walked off. She walked off like it was a given. Like, I do this.
But she told Bull first, she said, look, you swing. Go ahead and swing. Because if I hit you first, then that's gonna be the story. I hit you. Go ahead and swing. and I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, and then boom,
Caught him with a McGregor step back.
and stepped off straight like that.
Look,
Sean O'Malley.
let me go.
Caught him.
Let me go get these peas.
Step back counter
Let me
punch.
go get these chicken nuggets and these peas for these kids.
Oh, it was beautiful.
That shit was pretty.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Hey, yo,
It wasn't beautiful. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Southpaw
Beautiful.
And like from what I saw, I was like, oh, she had all poison in the world. Okay, all right, this is real. This is real. Okay.
Yeah. She went in with a couple feints, like, yeah. You know, this was like, she was ready for the, she was ready.
And like she
the
had,
fight, dog.
and like she had some type of formal training. I would not be surprised if her hands are registered somewhere.
You're right.
Nah, because
They
they
registered the homeboy.
Yeah,
they registered on homie's face and in the aisle too.
that's real.
Clean up, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, when she squared up, I was like, oh, okay. She's like, all right. She was very poised in the frozen meat section. Very poised. Very poised.
She
Okay,
got nailed.
southpaw stance, like you said, a couple feints with the sound effects. Man, homie threw
He
that.
should have knew at that point, though. He should have
Homie
knew.
threw that lazy
Lazy as
man,
shit.
the lazy, one of the laziest.
That shit just sat
And
there.
he threw a Mason Dixon line punch. That joint was real low and late and sloppy.
She said, all right, this very crisp.
She didn't even try to follow up with it too. She knew.
She knew what it
on the
was.
button. She knew. Yeah, it was like she was on a button.
Put that nigga on his pamper ASAP. You heard?
Scrolled out.
Shout out to that young lady, man. Anybody know what her name is, man? Shoot the Fire and Ice Experience her name, man. Because
Yeah.
I'd like to, send her my appreciation, man. That was pretty.
Yeah, that was real.
I haven't seen that kind of marksmanship in a pro boxing fight.
Yeah. You wouldn't see dudes hit another dude as clean as that.
Yeah, that shit.
That was clean. Like
That was
wow.
immaculate. I was impressed.
Floor model.
So listen, something else came across the feed I thought was funny as shit, right?
What it means?
I don't know whether to like laugh or be like, damn, bro. Eli Apple girlfriend went on Instagram and said that she had paid to find any nigga that put son out with a dirty hit.
His ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
She whacked for that.
So, I'm saying, like,
Yeah, wow.
he on defense.
Fuck on.
She don't know how football's
She
played.
has no idea.
I blocked that.
She has no idea how football is played.
Chop block that nigga for what? Just so you can pay my fine?
I mean,
That's goofy. I mean, I'm on top of that.
I mean, she might have been throwing in some extracurriculars in there too.
But just
No.
to pay my fine?
So fellatio.
Oh,
Some
perhaps.
extracurriculars, extracurricular.
But not
for
food.
100-something.
Yeah, I'm cool on
I
that.
ain't paying it. She said she had it.
That's why you is.
Pennies had it though. That's the
Hold
crazy
on.
part.
That's why you his
She ain't gonna pay it.
But what if she don't pay it?
That's
Yeah, that's what
why
I'm
you
saying.
his
She ain't gonna pay it.
Oh, my fault.
I ain't
What
doing
if
that
you
shit.
pay it? But what if you some niggas like us? Hold on now.
That's terrible to have
What
you.
fine or whatever. Hold.
Oh, no, that's different.
Is there a fine?
Yeah, that's different.
That's
He said
different.
fine, like on
That's
the
different.
field.
You said
Like,
getting
you know,
fined,
field.
nigga.
Yeah.
To anybody
A whole
injured.
different scenario.
Yeah,
right?
somebody injured you. She's talking specifically a football injury. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like if somebody injured, I pay the fine.
Nigga take his
Like,
Nigga take his
I don't
anterior
wanna pay
cruciate out.
my fine.
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
A nigga take his anterior
They
cruciate
gonna
out.
say I'm dirty and they go, I'm gonna be.
Motherfucker gets fined, suspended, all type of dumbass shit. Because if you think about the scenario you got to be in to take him out at his position,
Yeah, to be an officer, nigga, it gotta be really
Yeah,
specific.
She has no
Directly
idea.
going at him.
She has no idea.
She mad as shit.
That's what I'm saying. And he's a cornerback. It's gonna happen 30 yards down the field.
With nobody around and shit.
Like, oh yeah, you. And now it's amplified. Motherfucker gonna be like, oh, you did that because homegirl said,
Dummy.
yeah, like
We're going to find you $1 million. See if she can cover that.
You got that comp brain.
You got the lead. You weird.
You got that comp brain.
We might get. She might
got it.
don't say that. 'Cause them niggas weird. Them niggas.
She might
He
have
helped
it.
her start something.
Yeah, perhaps.
He helped her start something.
But
She wasn't just fucking a nigga.
nah, but think about it like this though. For her to make a comment like that,
She got the brain.
nah, she butt hurt. Like if she was fucking with him, and you know they not together, and she came up with a couple of hours, and who gives a fuck? She should keep it moving.
Nah, because you can
There's
still
a falling out there.
Yeah, she on some goofy shit.
Them niggas be dumb.
I mean, I agree with that 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Them
day, every
bitches
day.
be going at them. Them niggas be really handling them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas be fighting for that. It ain't that she loved the nigga.
She loved the paper.
Yeah, like man, I don't love you. I don't want no other bitch getting these. You took my paper away. You just want to give me 5,000 to go shopping, and I'm tucking 4. You know what I'm saying? You just want to show off, and I don't want no other bitch to get this. It ain't that I love you. I'm gonna go fuck another football nigga. Probably was already fucking another football nigga.
Oh, well, you know how that go, man. They say men they don't go backwards on fucking. Women don't go backwards on security. If I fuck the football player, I fuck with football players now. I fuck football players and basketball players now. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Joey from in the hood unless he owns the hood.
Who?
Joey from the hood.
Oh shit.
And he a teammate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll fuck half your team before I fuck a regular nigga. Before I fuck a regular nigga?
Man, she fucking a teammate.
Yeah, she pounded some.
Joey?
Yeah,
Not Joey. Not Joey.
But
Moving along. Follow. Moving along.
hey, yo, hold on, real quick. Yeah, you know how they be like when somebody gets shot or something, right? And they be like, "Oh, he was just an innocent bystander." Is there ever like a guilty bystander? Nah, is that a thing? Why nobody ever say that?
Niggas just don't call it a guilty bystander. Niggas just be like, man, hey, I knew it was.
He got shot too. It ain't bystander. He just
it was
The innocent bystanders specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about.
So that's why we never hear.
It be 10 niggas died, but they talk, you know, that's
Two innocent bystanders.
the 4 innocent bystanders.
Yeah, they
Okay.
talk about everybody else.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. I just think I never heard that.
Indirectly or directly.
Nah, but
I never heard that term before. Guilty bystander. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, it ain't a whole bunch of guilty bystanders.
Nah, it's
You a
not.
guilty bystander,
That's why
you're-
that's what I be saying about shootings, though. And a lot of the shootings, it don't really be a guilty bystander getting hit. That's rare that a guilty bystander gets hit from a shooting. Where bullets just flying everywhere and somebody just innocent, nothing to do with nothing, gets hit. That's rare.
I'm not saying it's rare.
Nah, that's rare.
Opposed to
That's rare.
compared to all the shootings, you don't have a lot of
Nah, that's
innocent
rare.
bystanders. That's what I'm saying. You have some people that are like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. They kind of was innocent bystanders. You hear about it.
Out of the last 20 shootings you heard about, was it the innocent bystander that got hit?
Maybe one. But what I'm saying is, you hear about 20 shootings a day. You hear about 20 shootings a day, and 20 shootings every couple of days. That's a lot of innocent bystanders. But that's also too many motherfuckers being shot.
It would be exponential in Chicago. Because when it happened in them big cities, it's big news.
Now I understand what you're saying. It's not a
When
lot
it happened in Philly,
it's not a lot of people who don't deserve to get shot not getting shot.
nah, I ain't nobody. But you involved with, you know what I'm saying? You in the mix.
Right.
Whereas though, you know what I'm saying? You might not have did nothing that day that you
What up, Cuzzo? What up, Cuzzo in the building?
Right.
10 days ago.
True.
You probably handled a nigga, you know what I mean? And it finally got back to you.
Karma type shit.
Yeah. But it's rare. It's rare
So
that.
don't strike you right then and there. It may be some other time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some other time. Something you did 3 weeks ago or 2 months ago.
And then it be the case when families get in front of that news and start talking about, man, my baby ain't never hurt nobody.
Lying like shit.
Lying like shit.
But it still got smoked.
Lying like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of y'all got little murderers upstairs. You know what I mean? And y'all know it.
Some of us live down the hall from murder.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Live in the house with murderers. I feel like Coach saying, live in the house with
Yeah,
murderers.
upstairs.
Get down the hall. That's
He upstairs.
Listen,
He
all
upstairs
these-
vibing out the kill music.
Listen, all these murderers from 13 to 20, they ain't got their own place.
Y'all know they murder because most
They
of
ain't got
them
their own place.
they start paying rent at the crib because they hustling.
And
They ain't paying rent at the crib.
They don't give a fuck. Moms don't give a fuck.
Man, these niggas is buying guns. They buying guns. They ain't hustling.
Check this
They
out.
ain't
though.
doing nothing. They rob. Listen, they
just
stealing
armed.
niggas. Listen,
They just armed.
They stealing niggas packs. Yo, let me get a pack. Don't give you the money back. Taking that money and going buying a fucking gun. And you better not ask for your money. You better not ask for your money. That's going. Hey, yo, you better not
I
ask
don't
for
give a
your
fuck. So
money.
what?
Huh?
I don't give a fuck. So what?
Check this out though. On a lighter note, like I was having a conversation with my son, and we was like, "Yo, like, why can't you tickle yourself?" Nah, for real,
Bro.
because you can tickle like a motherfucker, but if you do it like, if a motherfucker do this to me, I'm like, "Oh shit, it's funny," but like, why that
Yeah,
shit
just
don't?
tickle yourself.
It's
Why? It tickled me.
It's ticklish.
Yeah, then you laugh, motherfucker. It's funny.
It's ticklish.
Why can't you tickle yourself?
Is it the surprise factor?
Ticklish. Ticklish.
Why can't you tickle
Is it a
yourself?
surprise
You
factor?
can't tickle me. It's funny.
If you don't tickle you, they don't like. It's normally by surprise.
Nigga, you
like
ticklish. Nigga.
Necessarily.
So people walk up to you, I'm going to tickle you, and then like
You might grab your kid or something. You're like, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily a surprise, but either way, why can't you tickle yourself, dog? Why
You
aren't
be ready for it.
yeah,
You
like
can't hurt yourself. You can't
Yeah.
hurt yourself.
yeah.
Nah, that's not because you're ready
Nah.
for it. That's a defense mechanism.
That's a
I think that might be. I think that could
Okay.
be possibly.
Okay,
the
that
same.
makes sense. That makes
Your
sense.
sensory, your sensory, your auditory sensors is off. If you go to tickle yourself, but somebody else is doing it, has the element of surprise somewhat.
Not only that, is you know the touch of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Another person's touch is another person's touch, whether they tickle you or not. Now, if they happen to touch you in certain spots, you're like,
You talking about tickling and
Hey,
shit?
you say what?
I'll tell you, you ain't even gonna tickle yourself when you
happened
tickle
to
yourself.
touching
Think
a
about that
certain
though. Now you're not even gonna tickle yourself when you tickle.
What happened? They touch a certain spot. What you do?
I changed.
So you can't tickle yourself,
Nah.
but you can pleasure yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Why is it a different? This is a real question.
I don't know how.
Why is it a difference?
I don't want to make myself
You
laugh.
may be able to tickle yourself in certain parts, certain places.
You
I
can't.
don't know. I don't know where I'm
You
tickling
might be
yourself.
able to
can't tickle
your
yourself.
feet. I've never tried.
I
but
have.
you may.
Try to bite your tongue. I mean, like
Nah,
bite it off.
It's a reflex.
Well, that's
Right.
right.
That's so.
reflex.
I think it's
Then
somewhere
why can't
connected.
you? Then why isn't the pleasure sensibilities?
I don't know, but thank
You know what I'm
God it's not
saying?
like that.
I mean, I'm happy it's not connected,
Yeah.
but it's
'Cause that
it's
was
serious. Like, okay,
Why you can't tickle yourself?
Yo,
hey, man, look,
yo.
what I be thinking about, bro.
Yo, listen. I was thinking about some shit the other day, right? I know everybody have them because I have them. You know, I ain't crazy, so I'll say this with 100% confidence. Every now and then I say, "Fuck them kids, man."
Just every now and then.
Yeah, can't wait till my fucking kids have their own spot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a big fucking family size bag of Doritos. I'm gonna eat them shits on their couch. I'm gonna rub my hands on the couch. As I'm pulling them out the bag, I'm gonna squeeze them and crunch them and drop them shits on the floor.
Oh shit!
And then and here's the kicker though. When I get done with the bag, right? I'm gonna put the bag in the cabinet. I'm not gonna close the bag. I'm gonna put it halfway upside down.
Mm.
I'm gonna get 5 cups of water and leave them in various places in the spot.
5 different cups.
5 different cups.
Okay,
None of them paper. All actual cups.
that makes
Hold
sense.
up.
That makes sense.
Hold up.
That's what I
Yeah,
be
you
thinking.
probably only invited over once though.
I am.
Good
Oh, don't let me in your car.
You never.
Don't let me in your
You
car.
never come in. Back.
I'm going to Wawa. I'm getting Tootsie Rolls, and I'm gonna eat each pack. I'm gonna eat each Tootsie Roll and just
Oh, it sounds like your kids be trashing your shit, huh?
Dog,
gonna
You just
tell
stalked
you,
over that motherfucker.
Like I told a certain particular.
I wouldn't say that.
I said,
I said-
man, that's some hater shit.
Yeah,
That's some hater shit.
kids haters, man. It's fucked up.
Why would you want to specifically and particularly want to do something. Particularly want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do.
I got another one though. I know this is a
You
this is a
wouldn't
great
want to
one.
do that to anybody on earth besides them. And I would assume it's other people who would, who would deserve it.
Oh, she called you a hater. That's crazy.
Nah, I'm just
She called
saying.
you a hater. Specifically.
That's no
Particularly.
That's some hater shit. That's some hater shit. To me,
Listen,
that's some hater shit.
I got another one though. I got another one.
Now you want to know why you a hater though.
I don't know if you own a dishwasher, right? You know, I own a dishwasher. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody does. I think.
Good D.
Why is my dishwasher empty and the fucking sink is full of dishes?
Because you don't beat your kids.
I mean, at some point it's assault.
So
Not if you do it inside.
Not in this day and age.
at some point, this is the sink is
Not if you do it
it's
inside the four walls.
bullshit.
It's treason. Now, I don't want people to get you saying that
And that's
confused
good.
with I'm just not doing anything, because that's not the case. I'm just venting about
That
dumb
ain't,
shit.
it ain't working.
You know what I mean?
What you doing ain't working.
Okay.
Mm.
You don't have no problems in your house with your kids at all?
Not with dishes.
You have. That's not a question I asked. Do you have any problems in the house with your kids doing dumb shit? Anything?
I don't have no kids in the house but one. Nah, he cool.
Okay.
Everybody going now.
Okay. So you
Shout
gotta
out to
talk
Deja.
around the question.
Shout out to Deja.
Everything.
Very low Manhattan.
I think it did everything but answer the question.
I said, no,
Do you have,
I said
do
no
your kids do
first.
dumb shit? Do your kids do dumb shit?
They get political and
Do your
buku.
kids do dumb shit? Okay, so
Just
you need to
mine.
write a book because apparently your kids don't do no dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna write it, but I don't want to tell my
You don't want to get
secrets.
secrets?
I want to tell my secrets. Fuck y'all.
Steve Harvey.
That nigga went. Oh shit. Speaking
talking
of,
about-
speaking of,
Why not?
Book. Bunch of kids.
speaking of,
That's
since you
Why not?
since you already got 4 kids at 2,
oh.
that's amazing, Zach.
Oh my.
So
Damn it, man.
Why not? Let's go into the Steve Harvey hustle.
His
Him and Messy Marjorie.
Oh, not messy.
Oh,
She got a nickname?
Yo, she was messing with a kingpin.
2 of them.
before him, yeah.
Yo, she's a
Yeah, she
cold-
was like he walked into that one. She set him up. Well, apparently, I just learned that the bodyguard and the chef is the same person. So I
Yeah,
thought it was
it's the
super,
same person.
I thought she was super messy.
And it's alleged. It's alleged though.
It's a legend.
He spoke about it. He spoke on
It's
it.
alleged.
He
Now-
spoke on it.
Now, with that being said,
I've heard them.
now, ain't it funny? This man has profited off of giving up the tapes. He's profited off of telling you how to navigate marriage. However, this is this man's
Oh shit.
this
Third,
man's
right?
third marriage, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Yeah.
You can't really tell me how to navigate. You can tell me like
Nah.
to get divorced.
But that's why the only people taking advice from him is women.
Why would you do that if you
He know men ain't trying to hear that
Because
goofy
they
shit he talking
know
about.
wrong niggas. Listen to him. He giving up all the niggas' secrets.
She messy though. I see where the daughter get it from.
Well,
I see where the daughter get it from.
well,
When you come from that life she come from,
well.
Steve Harvey, $400 million.
ain't no
The legal way.
cheating though.
To,
The
to,
legal way.
to be fair,
That's different though.
to be
That's why all the niggas that want to be, that all the people that make it, want to be street people. She was a real street woman. Ain't nothing, I'm saying, and they say she was, you know what I mean, big time. They said the nigga she was fucking with was big, like, them there was some big time niggas.
They said when he got booked, the other nigga she was fucking was his peoples too.
You know what I mean? So it's like, she running.
He was grandfathered into the
She
crew.
into the life, like she doing shit that you,
She ain't new to this, bro.
yeah, like I'm not new to nothing.
Yeah, she
like
ain't
I'm
new to
not
this shit.
like, well, I'm Marjorie. You know what I'm saying? I can go to a town and real niggas know me. Real niggas know me when I come to town.
Not necessarily famous niggas.
Yeah, real niggas know me.
But
But
street
running
niggas, yeah.
rich niggas, like
Yeah.
business niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers who stop hustling and now doing real estate and all that they know me.
So she trying to take the nigga for half his $400 million
She
fortune.
gonna get that. She
Well,
gonna get that.
hold on. I did want to say this. I was like, for one, they both came out and said these allegations
It's
are
fugazi.
false.
Yeah.
You would.
They both-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Number two, I've heard those allegations before. They old, you know what I'm saying? Her
Yeah.
being someone in the life and all that kind of stuff. That's old to me.
Oh, it's
You know
definitely
what I'm
over.
saying?
No, he said.
Still.
Her,
Yeah,
It's not, but I'm saying that's old news. That ain't
Right.
nothing new. You know
But
what I'm
this, I think they was just providing some background for
like,
people who may not know, because just because
She
you know,
moved
our
different.
duty is to inform.
She
So
moved different. She was dealing with coke dealers and
she has the access, but that don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even talking about the access. I'm just talking about her upbringing, being with a drug dealer. I moved different. My lifestyle was different. I'm dealing with coke. I'm dropping coke off. I'm making runs and trips. That's different than what you was doing, Steve Harvey. You've been telling jokes for the past 40 years. That's what I'm saying is that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't really meaning nothing to her. She did what she did. That's why she did what she did. Him making him worth all that money in the world. Allegedly.
I don't know. Allegedly.
Allegedly. We all talking allegedly. We're not talking facts.
air quotes.
We're not talking facts. I don't know facts. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
You don't know
I'm
facts.
saying, no,
We
was
all
from
talking
from the
allegedly.
perspective. I'm like, I wasn't believing it. I was like, is anybody believing that? That's
I
what
mean, anything's possible, but
everything's
It
possible.
ain't far fetched.
But I was like,
Hollywood.
but I was like, it was old, and I was like, what was anybody talking
That
about?
too.
I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if things
What
changed
was
tomorrow.
Her fucking the chef.
Her fucking anybody behind Steve Harvey's back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, now you've been fucking the bodyguard. I'm like, that's kind of old. She already been accused of fucking some people. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard the rumor of her fucking the bodyguard / chef until recently. I mean, if it's old, I never heard it before. Not that I'm up on all the Steve Harvey allegations.
Well,
but
that's what I'm saying. I've heard rumors of her fucking other people.
Her trysts.
Now, right, that's what I'm saying. And now it just so happens to be the chef / bodyguard. And I'm like, well, I've heard this story before. Not saying,
but it's not the same story.
To me, it is the same story. Now, I'm saying it ain't happened. I'm saying I'm coming from the perspective of,
Well, I'm gonna put it like this.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
acting like it ain't nothing.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, Fresh.
They acting like
All them other stories you heard, he didn't feel as though he needed to address them like he addressed it this one.
Well, he also addressed it. They both addressed it like, man, this is.
But I'm saying,
what
you said no, but you said it's not the first time. He didn't address those other times. Because this seemed like this is a surprise to him. So it seemed like there was no other times. Because it seemed like this is a surprise to him.
If you want to see it that way, if you want to see it, I mean, I'm just looking at it how Steve Harvey.
But I'm saying you saying that his other times. He didn't address those other times. But he felt as though he needed to address this one. Him or her needed to get in front of this one.
Did you hear how he addressed? He said, "Man, this ain't really the first time this has happened to me. We kind of nicely we wish people would stop making this stuff up about us." That's what they said.
What Ice saying though is, yeah, I'm sure it's not the first. As somebody in the spotlight, it's always gonna be that type of rumors, right? Mm-hmm. What he's saying is, why now did you feel the need to respond? Because motherfuckers been talking about you for probably all your life. All your marriage, they've been talking about the same thing, probably not the same scenario, but like you said, oh yeah, she doing this, she doing that. Why now did you feel the need to address it? That's what he's saying. That's the point he's making. So he's saying is maybe there's something to it because he felt the need to address it this time. That's what he's saying.
It just feels different because both of them decided to get out in front of this. Me personally, like I said, you're more privy to information than I am, but it seems like for both of them to try to get out in front of this, and but for her to still be going forward with divorce proceedings and seeking alimony.
Is she going forward with divorce proceedings?
Now hold on.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that either.
That's what it sounds like.
Who said that? Where's that coming? Where's that coming from?
I don't know about.
I heard further than that. So
I don't know about that.
They have made separate comments in the comment together. Like, man, we kind of.
I didn't hear about the. Where did you hear that from?
There's several reports, man, through all social media sites. You know, just shit that you normally get to use.
I never heard that.
I haven't heard anything. I heard just that's what I'm saying. I'm like, them. I'm like, who am I to believe?
Oh, Liz Cole want to check in. Liz said she heard it.
Heard what? They was getting divorced?
Yeah, I guess she
So we
heard
can
it.
research that.
Hey Liz, where did you hear it? Where did you hear it from? Can I get it? Can you cite the source? Can you cite the source? And don't say Facebook, Instagram. Can you cite a credible source where you heard?
What's credible?
Not social media.
Okay.
What you mean by social media?
Washington
Social
Post.
media, Facebook,
YouTube, Instagram.
No,
That's not social media.
Depending on what
That's not social media. What's that?
It ain't like
CNN.
Yeah,
What is that?
that type shit. CNN.
This motherfuckers in a basement. You can believe me, but I
Steve
can't
Harvey
believe
shut
other
down.
people.
But a lot of them niggas, in their basement, be Tasha K. They coming up with real shit.
Now, that's not a good example.
Yeah, but she come up.
Right now, that's not a good example.
But that's the only person.
She was lying.
That's the only person that got the lawsuit. She talk about everybody. Ain't nobody else get a lawsuit against her.
So
they all lost.
I don't see any credible sources.
So let me add this.
I'm just saying, but I'm not saying from her, but I'm saying those people, some of them people are credible though.
Let me ask this. Let me add this. So we're talking.
So
Okay,
you can't
today
credit
is,
all social media.
I'm not. I didn't. I said it depends on where you get your YouTube from. You know what I'm saying?
today is August 29th, right? So at some point within the last 3 or 4 days, that broke free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for them to come forward and address it, could they have possibly reconciled in that time?
Do anything's possible.
You could, but a file for divorce, if you filed for divorce, it would be somewhere. It would be somewhere. That's public record. It would be somewhere. Liz just stated in the joint that she has no credible source. Nobody really knows except them. Right. Nobody knows if they filed for divorce except them.
Well,
Apparently,
if
there's no credible source, it didn't happen. That's public information.
They ain't filed for divorce then. And from what I'm hearing from them individually and both as a union, they like, this is crazy. Y'all keep bringing this up about us. That's what I'm hearing from them. So I'm like, why would I not believe them? Oh, somebody in their motherfucking basement.
Okay. Just playing devil's advocate. They could be saying that, but like he said, when you file for divorce, it's public record. Maybe somebody down at the joint went to one of the bloggers and said, yo, Steve Harvey and his wife filed for divorce.
Or maybe somebody just made that shit up.
Or could it? What I'm saying, is it possible?
Anything.
Anything is possible.
Steve Harvey and his wife would be fucking around. If they was getting a divorce, they get a divorce. Why would they be talking about? We don't know why people are talking about like we on the outs.
Okay, we're not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? So I would think they would be like, yeah, we are getting divorced.
But what if you change your mind and you're not? You reckon that's what a reconciliation is.
There still would be record of you filing for divorce.
But it goes back
if
to what
you
you said
talked about filing for divorce. Cool, that's one thing. And maybe somebody got wind of it. But if you did it, if you went down there and filed, it is on record, and there would be a credible source.
So where did the whole she gonna take him for his money?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Well, I heard myself. Let me see that.
But see, here's the thing: when somebody hear, "Oh, she cheating," you know, motherfuckers gonna take that and run with it. Oh, he filed for divorce. Once the first rumor starts, so I expect more rumors on top of that.
If we're gonna go there, then what's the credible source that says she cheated? It's all scuttlebutt.
It's all scuttlebutt. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
That's hence why we were saying allegedly.
Yeah,
That's why we were saying allegedly.
That's just credible.
Like they are moving and acting like, man, this came out of nowhere. That's how they moving and acting and talking. Like this came out of nowhere.
So
If
look,
y'all can believe it if you want to. Yep.
I got a
we
different
been
take on
good.
this. I got a different take on this.
But niggas could get away. Niggas know how to hum through a way through a shit without niggas knowing.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Niggas
true.
could hum through all type shit. You know what I mean?
That's
Listen, we
fair.
gonna play this shit like we together till it's over. Till the divorce proceedings and all that shit over.
So I got a different take on this though.
Ain't nobody feeling like this man got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, you don't think they would like? Okay, well we are, and we getting a divorce, and it'll be an amicable divorce.
It ain't about his reputation though. It's
Nah,
all about her.
I think at his stature is always about his reputation.
Yeah.
I'm saying
When you attain the level of status that he had, it's always about his reputation.
She's the one that fuck with the drug dealers. Remember?
He's the star, you know what I mean? Or he's the critical person in this whole thing. Marjorie just a chick that been fucking drug dealer. You know what I mean?
Remember?
She came up though. He
Like a motherfucker.
She came up
all the way up.
because this ain't a drug dealer.
How would she be able, if she out fucking other guys, how would she be able to take it for his money?
Because she's a female in a marriage with a high profile individual.
That happens all the time, good Bella.
Because
That happens all the time.
Unless, hold on,
Tricky. It's tricky with these lawyers and these
Hold
divorces.
on.
That shit's tricky.
It's funny that you say that.
wouldn't it be on his side so the infraction was on?
Yeah, that sounds nice in theory.
Perhaps.
Man, that makes me.
It's tricky.
Hold on, Fresh. Here's where it doesn't.
that shit, that Hollywood should be weird. They probably not even together.
The Hollywood shit different, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They probably not even together. They could be fucking the chef. Or some old, I'm just fucking the chef.
Okay.
And then get out.
Bobby not believing
I'm just
Steve
saying.
and Marjorie.
No, I'm not saying that.
Nah,
Everybody who think
nah, listen, I'm gonna tell you why we not believing them. Because where the fuck is the fun in that? Nigga, like, that dumb shit. Fun in that bullshit.
Leave them the conversation over here. We have
What are we talking about? Fuck that shit. They doing it. She did it. He did
whatever
it.
they say she did that shit.
Man,
we got no scenarios.
fuck that thing.
Hold on, though. Let me flip the
Scenarios.
Let me flip the script though. Let me flip the script. Let me flip the script though.
One, but it's five other scenarios.
Let me flip the script though. Let me flip the script. On the other hand, that's possible.
She's rich as shit now.
Perhaps.
That's fair.
Her doing rich as shit now, nigga.
Shout out to Ilka on the
calculated,
check-in.
Lloyd Harvey rich as shit.
There may have been several. But I don't think any of this is not calculated. You know something? Everybody was
It's all calculated, but you got
Move on. Let's move on.
Closing thoughts, man. Closing thoughts. Let's move on.
I'm gonna just end it like this. She had to be thorough. That nigga knew she was fucking drug dealers. That bitch had to be thorough.
Why? Because she's fucking drug dealers?
And he stepped to that level. He stepped down. Steve Harvey stepped down to get a drug dealing bitch.
That don't mean she had to be thorough. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because niggas can step. I've seen niggas step down and get not drug dealing bitch, just a regular bitch. That don't mean she thorough. Yeah, what? Why not?
Because like
I'm not saying it's cool, but I said
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if y'all was he wasn't worried about his reputation then. He wasn't worried about his reputation then. He stepped down to fuck with this raggedy drug dealer. He wasn't worried about his reputation.
my whole.
I love her.
All I'm saying is that don't necessarily make her thorough.
I love
That don't make her thorough.
Her thorough, that might
That don't
make
make her
her
thorough.
thorougher than him.
That can make him lame.
Rather say that might make her thorougher than him.
He could be lame.
She might
We
get
ain't seen niggas with bread fuck with a lame bro because he lame. It happens all the time.
yeah.
Fuck with this little bro.
That's the
That might time or a whack bro or a ugly bro.
she might be good at her craft
It's not relative.
and got
Yeah,
him.
yeah. It's
Got him.
Move us on, coach.
Yeah, but what's
Get us out of here, good
fuck
brother.
Steve Harvey.
Fuck Steve Harvey. He did
Weirdo.
that shit. She did that shit.
What was his book?
And they getting
Act
divorced.
Think like a woman, act like a man.
They ain't thinking like a man.
Fact.
Fuck is you
He
thinking
wrote the
like
book.
bitches for?
He wrote the
That's
book.
why, and she thinking like a nigga.
That's she went. She
bought
his book.
Thinking like a nigga, why he thinking like a bitch? She bought his book, right?
He bought his book.
Yeah. She helped him write.
She read every page. Yeah.
All right, get us out of here. Look, get us out of here,
Certain
coach.
shit. Oh yeah. He a weakling for this.
Push us on.
So look, on the flip side of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got one of the most beautiful women that have ever graced, the movie screen, right?
Shout out Jab Penn.
Halle Berry is now paying alimony to not one but two niggas.
She is the worst.
So let me say this. So to me, right? Allegedly, and let me preface it by saying this. Allegedly, Halle Berry has been cheated on, beat up by her dudes, etc. Right? This is proof to me that I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what chick you are. None of that shit. You can get cheated on. Because when you fuck with a nigga on your level, you just another chick. You know what I mean? Motherfucker say, oh, I would never cheat on Halle Berry. I would never. Nah, bro. Like,
that's why them niggas go all
Perhaps.
out and bust her ass.
Perhaps.
Cause she go over and do fucking movies in Italy and find a pretty Italian white boy.
Oh shit.
And want to be
Some soccer.
Allegedly,
you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, some motherfuckers and punched on her, man.
Yeah. Well, damn everybody.
Allegedly, you know Bryson.
Blade and went to work.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen.
Brother, what's David?
Nah, chill.
Oh,
The flame slugger.
and to go back with Cuz was talking to. She paying the alimony.
What's the nigga from New Jack City? What's the character from New Jack City?
Something wrong to you.
Kareem Akbar.
Christopher Williams.
You know what I'm saying? You are Halle Berry. If them niggas was really cheating you bad and treating you wrong, they not gonna make you
At the end of the day,
pay for them.
like I always say,
you
she's just another chick,
you
man.
go on a movie set and fall in love with a co-star, wanna let the nigga smash for real. Nah, when you come home, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. Halle Berry and all. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
I really think there's something wrong with Halle Berry.
I agree.
Man. I swear.
I agree.
She is one of the baddest women on this face of this earth. But I swear, and
She can't get right.
She
She still is.
still is.
She was.
She cannot.
She just slid down the totem pole.
I mean, you man slid down, but she's still one of the baddest.
She be fucking on like big players in the background. Like she is her movie.
Yeah, the pretty,
right,
the real pretty Italian nigga.
right. You know what I'm
We
saying?
don't got no lines.
So
She ain't even a star to
right,
movie.
you know what I'm saying? I just saw
The
that.
cab driver.
Real good. She seen
I
it.
saw it for everybody.
Talk real smooth.
Hey, yo, come to my track. I want to
Yeah,
rehearse.
I've been coming.
I want to rehearse this line.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's something wrong with you.
what the fuck is
nigga.
wrong with you?
So many niggas is just like, man, it's something wrong. You so pretty and so talented, they don't want to call you out on your shit. That's what I really believe,
And you
man. They
make
don't want-
niggas with bitches go crazy. She be fucking with niggas with bitches.
Hey, yo,
Them niggas will beat her the fuck up.
I think somebody was not. I think
She
somebody.
started beating up some niggas.
Man,
think her hair just really fucked.
Eric Benet.
She beat up one of her baby daddies. He showed up to court with the black
He
eye.
said, "Don't ever
That's
go
one of them
there."
Italian niggas. That was one of them Italian niggas. Yeah, French Italian nigga.
Frenchie. She beat him up.
She been
French
married
nigga.
like
The
6
French nigga.
times.
Or I got another example for you though.
What's that?
Janet.
Who?
Janet.
Oh.
Janet.
What's
She a scammer.
Janet had.
Janet a scammer.
Yeah.
So Janet, the homeboy had a prenup, but his two stipulations on the prenup was, if you give me a kid, I give you, what was it, like $1 million or something like that, 100 million, like 100 million or something like
It
that.
was like 100 million, like 200
And
million.
if you stay married to me for 5 years, I give you another 100 million. You know when she divorced that nigga?
So did the 5
Very shortly after the 5 years was up, she bore a child.
5 years was up.
Was it 5 days?
It was very shortly after.
5
Fuck
days.
that nigga.
after the agreement was met.
Understand, man, some motherfuckers is just after the bread, bro. It ain't nothing else but the bread. Money is the motivation.
For the record, just a correction real quick. Halle Berry is paying child support, not alimony. I had to, Liz said something, I read it, I had to look it up. She's paying child support, not alimony.
Go on down there to that court, telling people, nah,
why don't you have custody of your kids?
They have joint custody.
My mothers ain't made that much this
Joint
year.
custody,
You
and
see
she
what I'm
still
saying?
got
I
paid
ain't
child
never asked
support.
people to go down there and say that.
She got a shitty lawyer.
To family court. Just like they be fucking with us. Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
There's two sides to a coin, man.
Man, yeah, she on the same side we usually be on. Now you got all these kids. Now you got all these kids you want beat up. That's it. She said that's something, nigga. Got all these kids by all these women. Well, by all these
Yo, you been married like 5 times.
and you beat on somebody.
She been married like 5 times. At
I'm
least
saying her and
Jennifer
got like 5. She got like 4 or 5 marriages.
Who?
Jennifer Lopez.
She married a nigga twice though.
Yeah, she did. She fuck yeah.
Kim Kardashian got a couple marriages under her belt. She got like
She
4
got
marriages.
4.
She lame.
Yeah.
The nigga before
Kanye, Chris what is it? Chris
Humphries.
Chris Humphries.
Then she married a nigga that told on Big Meechin though.
Holly been married 3 times.
She was married to Big
Yeah.
Meechin.
Yeah.
So Kardashian married to Big Meechin.
I got a story for you. I got a story.
Story time.
All right. Man injected opioid chemical agent under family's door, police say. Of course, we all know where this happened, right?
Florida.
Ding, ding, ding.
Florida or the Bronx.
Low ride.
After moving into their new condominium in June 2022, Umar Abdullah and his expectant wife were ready to welcome their daughter. They met their neighbors, and soon enough, a newborn was kicking around the place. Shortly thereafter, his downstairs neighbor, Ju-Ming Lee, began texting him, complaining of noises from upstairs. In text shared with Nextstar's WFLA, Ling said he couldn't sleep and could hear the toilet seat being removed. After months of back and forth between the two men, Abdullah and his family began experiencing grogginess, sickness, and vomiting. I look at my daughter, Abdullah said. Her eyes were full of tears. She was not crying, but her eyes were full of tears. Abdullah said a friend of his first smelled the chemicals when she went to bring in a package while Abdullah was on vacation. When the family returned, they said it smelled too. Though some described it as nail polish remover, Abdullah said it was more obnoxious. First, he said he called an air conditioning company, but they said nothing was wrong. A plumber checked out the water heater, but that was fine too. Though Abdullah said his landlord had it replaced anyway, the smell kept returning even after the air ducts and vents were cleaned too. He even called the fire department, but their tests didn't reveal anything. Then I actually double-checked, Abdullah explained. I started sniffing that place like a dog.
Fake fire department.
After all the suspects he could think of were checked off, Abdullah said his thoughts turned to his downstairs neighbor who kept complaining of noises that Abdullah eventually believed didn't exist. When Abdullah found a crack in the corner of his door that a syringe could fit through, he installed a hidden camera in the plant outside. Even during war, the worst enemies do not attack the opponent, the other party, with chemicals, Abdullah said. On a day when he said he noticed his daughter sick again, he checked the hidden camera. It appeared to show his downstairs neighbor crouching down in front of Abdullah's door,
I got the picture of that.
but the angle was not clear enough to tell what was going on. We were shaking, Abdullah recalled. We can't imagine that he is coming and doing something. After adjusting the hidden camera angle, Abdullah said he waited until his neighbor got sick again. Until his daughter got sick again. He checked the footage and saw his neighbor. This time, the video appeared to show his neighbor taking a syringe out, filling it with liquid, then injecting the liquid into the crack in Abdullah's door frame. Damn.
Hey, yo.
Thoughts?
Some bullshit. And that's a long ass story.
Story time, man.
Hey, yo, that's fucked up.
That's
You want a short story?
yo, my man.
I have a short story for you.
My attention span ain't good
my man
enough.
is a motherfucking chemist.
Well, it's going to be good tonight.
I'm a
He's
retard,
chemist
kind
by
of, sort of,
trade.
on Thursday. What's the day? On Tuesday.
It's fucked up because he's like, all right, motherfuckers won't stop running around. I mean, the man, he's got his new form. Trying to kill him, man.
That part.
Smoke him out. Smoke him out.
Yo, that's
That
like
part.
that's like that's real chemical warfare.
That's some bullshit.
Agent Orange. Yeah, Florida.
That's some
Agent
bullshit.
Orange in Florida. My daddy died with some Agent Orange in him.
That's real
They got it
chemical
in
warfare,
Florida.
bro.
That in Florida.
Real deal.
Yo, we trying to kill him though.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke you out.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I'm
You don't
smoking
want
you out.
you don't want to cut the noise out?
But the
Right. Oh, y'all gonna keep running?
But the
Solid.
people crazy. Like, yo, how you can't
You ain't smell like
dictate that shit? He was doing it for a while. It should be in the air. Like, what the fuck is going on? with
Yeah,
the
they
fire
suck.
co- Yeah,
They suck, don't they?
Like, yo,
They ain't really take that shit serious. Like, man, you all right, nigga.
whatever town,
yo,
Y'all all
whatever
right.
town,
that's what it was. I mean, you all right.
whatever municipality, man, you need to talk to your
It
local.
don't matter. It's Florida.
municipality.
All of them
Yeah,
fucked
You know
up.
what? Florida, man, they show up when they show up, and I think they showed up. Like, you know what? Your ducks is good, your pipes is good.
They
We
like,
don't know what's
they like
going
that.
on.
I don't smell shit.
Yup, I
You
don't
straight?
smell shit. I don't smell shit. It
It's
smells
fucked up.
like Florida. Florida.
It's
Florida,
fucked
man.
While slowly being addicted. Almost.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
it smells like Florida.
Nah,
What
cause
you
it's crazy. I mean, cause my brother died from what's this shit, carbon monoxide and shit in his crib.
That shit rough.
Hey,
Man, it's crazy though. Nah, cause look, listen, they fucked up. My niece had died first from carbon monoxide in the crib. So you know what I mean. They come to the crib, and you know what I mean. They do what they supposed to do, and you know what I mean. They say they clear. Like probably like 3 months later, my brother died from the same shit in the crib. When they go back and check it, it's still leaking in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, motherfuckers, that shit be crazy.
That shit a silent killer too. That carbon monoxide should take your ass out. False TV.
You caught that shit. Too.
I like that.
Real quick. Can fat people go skinny dipping?
of course.
They can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it still called skinny dipping
Yeah,
though?
it is. It is.
I guess skinny
Yeah.
dipping is just naked.
Yeah, skinny.
Yeah,
And the context is
Skinny dipping
So
is
you don't
just
gotta be
naked.
skinny for real.
nah.
Nah, you ain't gotta be skinny, you just gotta be naked.
Solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
You gotta be
Gotta be
bugging that boogie naked.
Solid.
Fucking naked.
You buggy naked.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Tonight.
So listen, I got a short story. I got a short story for you.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it.
So there was a shooting in Jacksonville, Florida, right?
Florida.
Of course, Florida.
Mm.
But on a sadder note, you know, the motherfucker went in and killed 3 black people. But before opening fire at a Dollar General store in Jacksonville, the gunman accused of conducting a racially motivated shooting visited a different discount store and a historically black college. So this could have been much worse.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been very tragic. I mean, even more tragic than it already is. What can we do, man? I mean, I know we talked about this before, man. We had a very, very huge spirited argument / debate on this, man. Like, and I think this is what, a year and a half later, where we're still talking about these random racially motivated, because they say that the guy left the whole suicide note, and apparently on the gun or something like that, it was a swastika or something like that.
Yeah, he had the swastika painted on the gun.
Swastika painted on the gun.
Can you stop him?
I don't know. I'm just asking a question. I don't know.
Like I
man.
said,
I don't know.
no way you can stop them because they deem you crazy afterwards.
But I see that there isn't there a Chinese hate crime bill.
You do nothing crazy.
Why don't we have a
As
hate
though
crime bill?
you will get flagged for getting the gun.
Why don't we have a hate crime bill? Because the Chinese do.
Well, we got hate crime. We got hate crime bill in the U.S. We got hate crime bill.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's what
Hell yeah.
Eric Chauvin and them got booked with George Floyd.
Yeah.
Federal crime, hate crime.
That went through?
Yeah. Shit. We got hate crime.
There is a such thing as a hate crime, because I want to say I definitely know if someone screams out
Why fucking
any
Dollar General all the
racial epithets,
Oh, the shoot.
during certain felonies, that's a hate crime. If you call certain people certain words, that's a hate crime. If you deem something that they don't
Anything against the letter people is a hate crime.
I didn't say that, but it seems like if you go up against certain alphabet people,
There's no black hate crime, bro.
Oh
no, not
black
hate crime. It's just a hate
That's what
crime.
the hell he was talking about.
He said, why ain't no hate crime?
Well,
He didn't
he
say
said for
black.
us.
Oh, I ain't hear
I
all
didn't
that.
hear
I didn't hear
He
that.
said
Why
for
is
us.
there no? I said, why is there no bill against hate crimes against
Oh
us?
no, it's flat because I put it like this: you can rob. It could be someone of another ethnicity come in here right now and rob us.
Good
If
luck
they
with
yell
that.
out "nigga," that's a hate crime. Niggas, get on the ground! I'm robbing you, niggas. That's a hate crime. That's a hate crime. Now there is no black hate crime.
So if I don't say nigga, it's just a
just a regular
armed robbery. It's just armed robbery.
Rob us without saying
It's just armed robbery.
the robbery.
So if you don't use any racial epithets, it's just a armed robbery.
Yeah, or do certain,
Forget the fact that there's 6 black people that he robbing.
yeah,
As long as he don't say Heil Hitler or
Oh shit.
that could just
or
be a
you niggas.
He can say that too.
That's not.
He could think he's Jewish.
What you saying is it could go both ways.
Nah, but they could. That's what I'm saying. They could make
Just
the
because
argument.
he's black don't mean he could be robbing.
No. If he come in and lay you down and don't call us niggas or like I hate you niggas, I rob all
That's what I'm saying. I can just be robbing a nigga.
Yeah,
I can just
that
be
won't
robbing.
that won't be a hate.
What you like?
I'm a white nigga that get down like that.
You a white nigga?
Just caught you. That's caught you.
There's a significant difference
That's just a
between the two.
robbery.
There's a significant difference between the two.
That's just like us.
Yeah.
We can just rob. Every time.
Oh shit. Every time we did that shit?
No,
I'm about to say,
no.
whoa.
Not every no.
Should have stayed home tonight.
No.
Every
No.
black robbery towards another ethnicity victim isn't racial. All
Right.
the time.
Nah. Some niggas just get
It's
down.
an opportunity.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just a rob. You know what I mean? I'm just a robber nigga. The motherfucker here.
Right.
I'm gonna rob that nigga.
And that's one of the reasons
True.
why.
White, right, yellow. I'm gonna pull my gun out.
And that's one of the reasons why it's just a flat hate crime. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
if there are robberies that go down, they ain't got to like, nah, I rob black, whites, Hispanics, Chinese. It don't matter. I just rob everybody. Nigerian, Jamaican, Honduran. I rob whoever. It's an opportunity.
It's not a hate crime. It's just an act of crime.
Right, But if you come in here, spewing those things, they be like, okay, yeah, that is a hate crime.
So this specifically, so we have particulars. We know that this guy went to a few other places and was about to perpetuate the same act. Like, we just can't. Are we saying we just can't do anything at all? Just
Was he about to do the,
I would
do the same
consider it a
act?
hate crime. I would consider it a hate crime because his background. I don't care. Whenever we find it out, we found it out. We found out his background. He is an anti-Semite. He is a neo-Nazi. He, you know what I'm saying? He's pro-Nazi and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, hit him off. It's a hate crime because there is a difference between you shooting up a store and you purposely pointing out and seeking out and hunting.
because that's what it seems like.
That is what it is. That ain't what it seems like. That's what it is. He did
They got
research.
Buffalo
He-
in the supermarket.
That's a hate crime.
All the black.
So
Right, so he
so
didn't have to say anything. In
Right.
this.
but here's the thing. So there's a general hate crime bill, right? But then there's an Asian hate crime bill.
Ooh, okay.
So where we go with this is why the fuck can't we have one?
Right.
Is what you know what I'm saying?
Why do
Because
they?
if it's a general one that covers everything, then why the fuck the Asians get their own fucking hate crime bill?
Well, I think the Asian people are the only ones who got one And I think it was in response to the McCarthy acts in the 1950s.
They just got it.
Nah, they just got
This is
that.
very
They
recent.
just got it.
In response to what happened to Kobe. There
Corona.
was a shooting in Atlanta. Was
Was beating up and fucking up Chinese
they just
people
got that shit.
and
You
killing
got-
Chinese people.
You got Trump calling it the kung
They got
flu.
strength. They got strength somewhere that they can get that legislation passed. Because every ethnicity, creed, and all that, it's been hate crimes, done towards them, but there is no singular except for Asian hate bill,
That's not
hate
true.
crime
though.
bill.
That's not true. The alphabet's got a hate crime.
Now that's part of just the flat hate crime bill.
Yeah, that's just
I
their.
don't think so.
Like I
It
think
is.
that's just their.
I don't think
That's just
so.
their
The
content.
same thing they
I don't think so.
There was?
Same thing they
That's their
crack.
repertoire.
I
That's their
think
content
they-
board.
I think they shit off to the side.
Like the Asians.
Nah,
yeah.
I think they shit off
Like
to
the
the
Asians?
side.
I think their thing is legislated differently. I didn't know that Asians did their own thing.
Yeah, the alien came around Corona because niggas was beating up.
But being gay and being lesbian, they legislate that and prosecute that. As far as I've seen, the same way if you come in here and rob niggas, same way you come in here and rob,
But I understand what they saying because no matter what, an Asian gonna be an Asian. So, and it seems like if a motherfucker gay, they automatically throw that hate crime in. Like if you
As if there's no other reason to rob a gay person.
I just robbed the spot.
You got bread.
I did it because they was gay.
Yeah.
No,
The black knowledge got in your pocket.
they don't do that for black people.
But
They don't do that for black
And
people
they
like they
you
do
get
it for
robbed.
the Asian.
Forget the 5K you got in your pocket.
Yeah,
get
forget
robbed.
that. Forget that. Forget all them dicks you sucked in the
How
house.
is any motherfucker ethnicity,
Oh, shit.
race, creed? You know what I'm saying? We
Wow.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, nigga, get that bread up, nigga.
Press on this.
Man, get that bread up. Ain't got nothing to do with you being gay.
Hey, yo. Did y'all hear about the dude who his girl had a big fight, right? Big argument. They broke up. And then they got back together, right? He cooked her dinner and shit.
Cook dinner?
And they
Nigga, that raspberry
Listen.
sherbet.
check it out. Cooked her dinner, right?
Sounds a lot better
They-
than Tiger Piss.
They hit a couple times, whatever, but then they broke up again.
Said that cheetah piss, nigga.
When they broke up again,
I still got some.
he sent her a text and said, "How did your dog taste?"
Oh wow.
Whoa. On that fatty
Bro killed her dog,
and ate it.
and he ain't eat that shit. He fed it to her.
He fed it.
He cooked her a meal, and they had dog. She didn't know.
This girl.
They broke up.
Well,
So they got back together, but he was still mad apparently because he cooked her the shit. Hey, I'm cooking dinner. Come on through. He cooked her the shit. Dog meat and shit. Then like, oh, how your dog taste?
Wow.
P.S. How does your dog taste?
Yo, he weird.
Wow.
You think,
He
Weird.
definitely.
bro?
He's
Yo,
This was
definitely.
in Cali, dog. And then he sent her. He sent her the dog's paws in the mail.
Who takes time to cut up a dog?
Hey, yo,
I'm not cutting up
man,
no
this is
fucking
here, man.
dog.
For you to be cutting up a dog and filleting it down for
Bro.
somebody to be cutting it up, it's something wrong with that.
That's what-
Filleting it down.
That's what his nationality was, though.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Go. What's his national?
Black. By the way, he said that.
Why?
By the way, I'm going in.
Uncle Mayonnaise Mayhem.
Bing, 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 bing. Come on, man. Chinese dog.
Yeah, you
Come
know
on.
Take your time.
You know what he was doing?
Yeah, you know what it is.
Man.
I gotta take
Absolutely.
You said it like that, though, man.
You didn't hear no damn.
Because I wasn't
He didn't hear no bark. You didn't hear no bark. He dragged the dog up.
I wasn't surprised that it was somebody Asian.
I wasn't even
Like
thinking Asian.
a mass
I
shooting.
wasn't
He like,
either.
oh,
I was about to say Ecuadorian.
Same
Some
shit.
Neither.
Cuban or
Hey, yo,
something.
my man from Honduras, I won't say his
My
name.
fault to the
He
Chinese.
said
community.
shit. So
Y'all get busy with your animals.
I said, that's
Bro,
real.
that's crazy.
He was from Honduras and he made his way. This was back in the mid O's. But he was working at the detail shop. He said, shit, sometimes all we had was dog. We had to catch them motherfucking dogs that was running around the motherfucking streets and all that.
Yo, that shit real. Motherfuckers think they really don't. That shit real. They be
was
really
from
putting
Honduras.
dogs in that shit.
You hear
He
those
said, I'm
squeals.
eating dog.
You don't hear those squeals just
Just eating whatever the fuck
You put them to sleep,
They
man.
drown. They drown.
Yeah.
Only because
They drown them in the water.
Hot water.
Drown
And they
them in
just
hot
kill
water
that shit,
and then-
kill their
Nah,
motherfucker.
they drown them in the water and then put them in the grease.
Mm.
So that then when they pull them out the grease, they just peel the hair and shit off.
These
Pull
birds,
the hair off.
motherfuckers.
They put them in hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put them in hot water.
They boil,
Nah,
they
put 'em in-
boil off,
they put 'em in the grease, so they get the hair off.
coming off.
Get
Yeah,
it all off. You know what I'm saying? They put them in the water to drown, not water to drown.
good lord.
Cats and dogs, because they kill them alive.
Yeah,
Yo, put them in the water.
I see
That's
that.
another one. They kill him alive.
That's
Another one.
Yeah, that's
Kill
dope.
them alive.
That's dope.
That's
That's dope as a motherfucker.
Kill them alive, dog.
That's
The
dope.
motherfuckers in the fryer, pull them out, pull the fucking hair and shit off.
Oh, it used to be the thing on HBO where they show stuff like that.
Right? That's why I started eating
Kill
Chinese
them
food.
alive.
I watched that shit in like 97.
Yo, what? That motherfucking cat came up the first. They put shit on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That shit was like
Bangkok or something. Oh, I remember that, man.
all the hair just came on that shit.
Man,
That's
I
late
remember
night.
that.
Bangkok or something?
Yo,
You know, they showed you when you go in the restaurant, niggas was picking dogs off the
I
side.
want that one.
I want that dog. I want that motherfucker. Like
That motherfucker
I'm
playing
never
right
eating
now.
Chinese food again. And that was the last day I ate
I
Chinese
never
food.
fuck with that shit.
1997.
From the
Nigga.
I don't even want to. I don't even
last day of my
that
life.
motherfucker.
I ain't saying I ain't never.
You eat Chinese food?
No.
You eat Chinese food?
Never have.
Nah, not really.
Oh shit.
Nah.
What's that mean?
I really like,
Oh shit.
I don't know, like 3-4 times a year, maybe.
The fuck? You be
Is
counting.
that then you eat Chinese food?
Yeah, you do kind of.
Yeah, you do. That's not an everyday thing.
Well,
That's not even an everyday
I
thing.
don't eat
though.
Chinese food.
So-
I don't.
You just 3-4 times
Well,
a year.
no. I guess the more
What?
important thing here is what do you get when you get Chinese food?
Chicken
That shit.
fried rice.
Yeah, that shit ain't chicken.
Chicken fried rice.
That shit ain't chicken. That shit is not chicken.
Yo, them niggas give you fucking.
Well, no,
Them niggas give you
PF Chang's fries. That's all I eat is the PF Chang's.
Them niggas give you ice tea out the fryer.
Yo, all I eat is the PF Chang's pepper steak.
See?
That's all I
I
eat.
never been to a. You ever been in a Chinese? You
That's all
ever?
I really eat.
Oh, have you ever ate Chinese food ever
on
before in
that,
your life?
He said
I have
they
it. I have definitely shrimp fried rice.
Have you
Absolutely.
Have you ever ate Chinese food ever in your life?
I don't. Not that I remember.
All right.
I've eaten Japanese food.
No, I'm just saying that like the corner store Chinese food. Have you
I
ever?
never ate that. I never ate that shit.
Have you ever got the iced tea out of the Chinese
Yeah.
food store? They put it in the fucking fryer.
They put the tea in the literally,
Man,
and they pour it in your
So
cup.
you don't watch. You order. See, you order. You go outside.
Hold on. Explain that. Explain what you mean. Break that down for us, good brother.
It ain't.
When you say they put
I
the
don't
fire,
know what- I don't know why.
Like the cup and they.
No.
I don't understand.
No, they got the iced tea already in the fucking cup. It come in, and then go to one of the woks, and then
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
and pour it back in the joint.
I don't be drinking
Back in the
those.
cup.
Yeah.
I don't be drinking those.
Oh, so not.
They said I don't be drinking. So you know what I'm talking about?
No, I drink it what's already in the refrigerator.
It always has like a hint of a green onion.
Nah, I'm telling you.
So let me say this though.
That's what they do.
Hold on, let me clarify because you just said two different things. When you say fry, you mean in a frying pan, like in a
In
wok,
a wok.
right? The
big wok.
A fryer is the joint that you drop down into.
No, the wok.
Okay,
The wok.
okay.
The wok.
I mean, it still doesn't make it any better,
They roll it up.
but I just wanted to clarify. Wow, I never
Not for long.
knew that.
1, 2, 5, 5, and pour it back in the joint. I'm sitting. Listen,
That could
if
be.
you ever go in the Chinese store, watch it.
Wow.
That if a motherfucker order a tea, watch it. Watch what they do with the tea.
What I also know is, like you said, that's a watch.
That's
That's
crazy.
a cooking instrument. Put a little, have a little. It's already heated up. You. This is not made from sugar and tea mix. This is made from tea leaves. What you got to do? Heat it up.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it,
Right.
but I'm saying because I don't know. I don't know, so I can't
Sounds
say.
peculiar though.
But that's what they do. If nobody ever knew,
I've never seen.
I never
it.
seen it.
yeah, I watch.
I've never seen them make it out. Every time I come in the Chinese store, it's already made.
Nah,
You know,
take it out though.
I've never seen them take it out and say they give
I
it
wish
to
I
you.
would.
Nah,
You take my gun out the fridge, put it in the wok, toss it a couple times, get that joint back to me, and I'm getting a warm iced tea.
You gonna taste the difference?
I'm not letting that ride
You
though.
gonna taste
Like
it.
if I watch you do that, I'm not letting that ride.
I'm good.
Like, what?
I'm not letting that ride.
What's that you just did to my teeth?
A lot of niggas don't sit in a Chinese store though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Not the quarter Chinese stores.
I'm not saying.
Niggas gonna go out front. Niggas gonna order on or order over the phone. You know what I mean? If a nigga go to the store, they not gonna stay in the store. They gonna sit.
They're gonna sit in the car on the phone.
But it's been pulled out of that refrigerator. And handed
Yeah, that
to
shit
you.
weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never seen them dump it in a wok.
You must have went to the joint in China.
I don't know.
He was in Thailand.
Nah,
Yeah, that's weird. I
He
ain't
was
gonna
in
say that.
Bangkok, man.
They was cooking it.
He was in Szechuan.
nah, I know. I've seen it every time. Every time I go.
Now I've never seen it. Now they may do it before I get there.
That shit
or they
weird,
never
weird.
been part of the process of them
That's
making the tea. But what I'm thinking is tea leaves in it. They get boiled. And
If it's already in the fridge, why wouldn't they just why wouldn't they have done that before they put it in the fucking fridge anyway?
I can see that being
If they
part
gonna
of the
do it.
process before, but not now. Give me my cold ass tea.
I wish
Yeah,
you
that's-
would pull my joint out
I
the
ain't
fridge
drinking
and
that
throw it in the wok. Hey man, what you doing?
I don't want that drink. Matter of fact, I don't want none of this shit. Cause y'all tripping.
What you just did?
Cause you can taste the tangy
Fuck
shit, like
that.
even if they do keep it in.
You taste the wonton.
And like you go to sip out the straw. I don't know, man. In every Chinese store, it's like a hint of green onion.
At the same
Fuck
practice.
that.
Now
I'm cool.
I can't even on the container. They might do it. They might do it on the glass.
Your cuz.
But
Telling you.
every tea,
They might hey, listen, like I said, time out. Like I said, I haven't ate Chinese food since 1997. That was the old practices that they was.
That was the 4th Street joint back in the day.
So you know what I mean? They probably got hit and started making it early and putting it in the joint. But back in the day,
That's some bullshit.
nigga, they put it in the wok.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
Okay,
I ain't doing that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit.
I got an idea,
I don't
man.
want
I
that.
got an idea.
Fuck
Okay. And
that.
this is a subject we touched on, a few times, right? It's the subject of reparations, right? So I had an idea, right? I was thinking, what's prevalent right now? Back to school, this, that, and the other, right? I got hit hard with it. School tuition is a motherfucker, right?
Yes, it is.
That's real.
This is what I propose. Because we had this discussion a while ago, right? And we was thinking about reparations. We was like, damn, how do you do it? We owed it. How do you do it? I got an idea. Why don't we start with all blacks go to college for free?
How about that?
I'm with it.
I'm all right with that.
You'll never hear me say I'm not with anything towards black reparations. Because I'm like, we owed all of it.
Because we posed the question multiple times and nobody seemed to have an answer of how you do it. Because we joked around with it. You know what I mean? Everybody get $5 million. This nigga blowing it, he blowing it. How about education? Let's start there.
That's a solid start.
That's a solid start, but I believe it's certain places and pockets now that the whole society goes to school for free.
Not our society, though.
Huh?
Not our society.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's possible.
It's a couple
I'm saying,
states.
it's
It's a couple states that give
Matter of fact, Delaware is leaning more to
free in college.
In-state tuition.
Yeah.
Free in, you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's a
I'm
lot of
talking.
things.
I'm
Just saying
talking-
as a whole.
I'm just saying.
Like you should go
Yeah,
wherever the fuck you qualified for.
Yeah.
You go there for free.
If they accept you and academically and you qualify, free tuition.
I agree.
Because let's look at it from this standpoint. They've had the benefit of, several years of head start from not only nepotism, favoritism,
And all the tisms.
all the tisms.
Shit. I think
I mean, you got to start somewhere. So I think education might be somewhat of an equalizer to provide, let's say, future generations with a leg up and not cripple the Black family from a financial standpoint, because there are some brilliant kids out there whose families just simply cannot afford college tuition, and it ain't that many scholarships in the world, right? So, with that being said, let's start there. At least for 5. Let's even put a time stamp on it. Hold on.
You know how far that's away? They just got rid of affirmative action.
Which is it? That's a great fucking point.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, why would you take that away? Like, I mean, at least because you figure, at least give at least one Black generation the opportunity to come out of school 100% debt free, instead of passing debt down through generations and generations, because we're gonna pass that shit off.
Well, that ain't just a Black thing. That's a lot of people who went to college thing.
perhaps, but we only want to look at the Black people.
But here's the thing with that, Fresh. Here's the thing with that. I understand that's an everybody thing, but what you just said is almost like one house on the block is on fire, right?
Put the screen.
One house on the block is on fire, but the house down the end of the block is saying, man, we need water too. Well, the house ain't on fire. Let's pay attention to the house that's on fire.
Oh, nah. Like I said, let the record.
Y'all having debt when y'all graduate is the least of y'all problems.
For whatever reparations, I'm for all Black reparations, all of them, everything, all of them, all the time, every time. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, whatever little, big, insignificant, significant, all of them are owed to Black people. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to them going to university, them coming out of it with significant debt, like you were talking about, I'm like, well, that part of it, the mechanism, how it's done in America, that's a lot of people think. It ain't a Black people thing. A start is, all Black people go to college for free. Or not, if not college.
I even got carve-outs. I even got a carve-out for that. Okay, I even got a car. We can put a cap on it.
That ain't it.
Let's say a 4-year cap.
A 4-year cap on what?
Starting the year 2020, 2024. The next 4 years, go to school for free.
Don't work like that. Don't work like that.
Because hold on. Let me stop you there. Because like you said earlier, we're here to debate and we're here to theorize and cast a question on it. You're talking about how things actually are. We posing a hypothetical question on how things could possibly be. Stop fighting me, man. Why are you fighting me?
But that was what we were supposed to be doing. I'm the fight. I fight verbally. What?
Man, fight him. Don't fight.
I fight all.
No, fight him.
Fight all. Fight all.
Damn it. This nigga putting embargoes on hypothetical questions and shit, man. Like he veto on hypothetical questions, man. No.
Yo, check this out.
For real though.
Check this out.
Shit.
Nah. Listen.
That nigga went the phone and shit.
Nah. Listen.
What's the weirdest shit I got in my phone?
Nah, I was looking at us. Check this out though. So I'm of a certain age now, right? Shut up, Peanut Gallery.
Shots fired and shit.
I'm at a certain age, right? And at the age I am, I'm done with a lot of shit, right? One of the things I'm done with is I'm no longer fucking pronouncing words with a silent letter. I'm not excluding that fucking. I'm no longer saying knife. That's a good knife.
So you're saying lasagna?
I'm no longer saying lasagna. I'm saying lasagna. I'm saying bologna. No, for real.
So you
listen. Right. You got now, real shit. Whose idea was it to say that K-N-I-F-E is night? That's one of them. You feel me? Knee. Bro, nah. Who the fuck's idea was it to say that we're gonna spell it K-N-E-E?
But nigga that said I ain't got time for all that shit.
But fuck the K. Like, what the fuck? Why, that don't make sense. Listen, some shit don't make sense. You supposed to say that shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense. Who taught us this dumb shit?
Sense.
Who taught us this dumb
You
shit?
start talking like that.
Man, my knee hurt, nigga.
Yeah, y'all.
Fuck that.
Don't make sense.
Pass the knife, nigga. Fuck that shit. I'm too old. I'm not with that dumb shit no more, dog.
Man, all kind of phonetics and
All
all
for that
kind
shit,
of
man.
pronunciation just be changed. Man.
Wednesday though.
So cognac.
Wednesday.
So cognac.
Wednesday though.
Wednesday from here on out.
So cognac is cognac.
It's cognac. Why not?
So Sade is Sadie or Sadie?
It says Sadie. Now I've always called her Sadie, dog. I'm not with it, dog.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all can do what y'all want, man. Y'all, if y'all want to follow the man's instructions,
You know what the good thing is though. You know what the good thing is though. We only see you on Tuesdays. So we ain't got
if y'all want to follow the man's instructions, and y'all
we ain't got to hear that shit
brother.
on no other day but Tuesdays.
I ain't
turn the ligature on.
I ain't with it.
This nigga sick.
Carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
This is now. If you ever
Every
really-
fuck is a
this is
knife.
this is hopping inside the mind of a madman.
The fuck is a knife?
It's crazy.
Saying.
On a more serious note,
This nigga said put.
Nah, that was serious, dog. That was serious. That was dumb dead ass. That was serious. Huh? He said it. Pneumonia. Shit ain't pneumonia. I have pneumonia with his start with a P. That shit dumb, dog. That shit dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't with it no more.
Steve Pahan.
you just abandoning the English language.
Affected immediately, nigga.
Steve Pahan.
You know what I'm talking about?
He's abandoning the English language.
Fuck that shit, yo.
They gonna put biz in
Shout out to Biz going to Newark next week. Yeah, man. Fuck Newark for real though. I'm a dragon all day.
Pull up at your house.
Anyway. Oh shit. To my big dude.
Listen, when we first admitted this shit, when we first admitted,
Come here, son.
when we first admitted this young man, he showed so much promise. He was so wrong. Speaking Mandarin and shit. He was so wrong.
This nigga fuck
man.
Concerned,
man.
Sit down at the
Yo,
crib.
don't listen to him, nephew. He's a hater.
Could knock, man.
He's a hater.
Somebody could knocking on the door,
He
dog.
don't want you to be better than him.
Fuck that shit. That shit's bullshit.
He
don't want him to be better.
Yeah, he's a motherfucker hater.
You don't want him to be better.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck that. All right, going on, bruh.
On a different note. Man. Reggie Bush files defamation lawsuit against the NCAA. Former USC and NFL star Reggie Bush filed a defamation lawsuit against the NCAA for saying he took part in a pay-for-play type arrangement during his days with the Trojans. The lawsuit is based on the NCAA maliciously attacking his character through a completely false and highly offensive statement that was widely reported in the media and substantially and irreparably damaged his reputation.
He did
Levi
that.
G.
He did that
McCatherine said, or among the lawyers representing Bush in a statement released to reporters Tuesday.
He did that shit.
The lawsuit was filed in Marion County Superior Court, and NCAA is headquartered in Indianapolis. Bush won the Heisman Trophy in 2005. You all know this? Thoughts?
Hey, yo.
He did forfeit the honor in 2010.
Voluntarily.
Give me back my daddy's records. Give him back his Heisman.
How much is he suing for? Is it stated?
Give me back my daddy's
The
records.
story doesn't disclose.
Because other than the money, like, who gives a fuck?
Well, I think Reggie Bush's thing is that he would like to be restored, in terms of number one, his Heisman designation.
He gave it up voluntarily.
Right. And I don't think he just said, just take it. I mean,
No, that's what voluntarily means. He gave it up voluntarily.
right, but we all know. Okay, so if you surrender voluntarily, that means there was an agreement, right?
I mean, that's if you have a warrant for your arrest. If you have a warrant, but having a warrant for your arrest that's a completely different situation than we're talking about. Was there a warrant for the
No.
They issue a warrant for the, so then it's a totally different situation.
It's not, because, like I said, typically when you turn yourself in voluntarily, right?
But you only do that if there's a warrant for your arrest, sir.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Go ahead.
No, am I wrong though?
Go ahead.
Why else would you be turning yourself in unless there's a warrant for your arrest? Otherwise, they're gonna tell you go the fuck home. But nigga, why are you here?
Whoa. But
True.
absolutely.
True.
But with that being said, why do niggas? So let me ask you a question: does everybody turn themselves in as soon as they find out they got a warrant for their arrest, or do they lawyer up, have a sort of agreement in place?
Rich niggas, yeah.
I mean,
People have resources.
would it be possible that he voluntarily gave his shit up to avoid other things?
But you gotta have a warrant though.
Well, we know he didn't have a warrant.
Well, particularly speaking,
We know he didn't. What was the benefit of him voluntarily giving up his Heisman?
the Heisman is just it's a prestige thing. He's just the Johnny Heisman winner of.
Why give it up then?
Well, to a lot of people, I guess, including at the top of the heap, the Heisman trust or whatever, the Heisman Trophy people, they feel like having the possession of the actual Heisman Trophy, because it's only about 40 or 50 of them on Earth, for real. You feel what I'm saying? They're looking at it as this is not just prestigious as in you won the award, having the actual possession of the award, because they've taken some away in other instances as well.
There's no warrant. There's no crime. Why would he voluntarily give up a Heisman? There had to be some sort of.
Well, they wasn't going to honor it. They was like, well, if you don't give it back, it's
You can not honor it all you want. I don't know if you don't honor it. I'm giving it up for a reason. I'm just not just giving it up. I'm not going to jail if I don't give it up.
sure it wasn't.
Was it?
No,
I mean, maybe I don't know.
he wasn't going to jail to give it if he was giving it up. But if they was like, we asking for it, and underneath these circumstances, we are rightfully owed this Heisman Trophy, and he ain't giving it back. Everybody knows that ain't worth nothing. But everybody knows that it was worth something. They should have never even brought the shit up in the first place. But since they took it, they was like, nah, you having it. You dishonored us by taking money and all that kind of stuff. It's fucked up that they went after him. But
conspiracy.
yeah.
I mean, just in light of the rule changes, he's what was illegal at one point is not illegal now. Do you stand on that?
You can't sue for that though. Like you can't sue
Apparently
because
you can. There has to be a precedent. There has to be a change in the paradigm. This might be a groundbreaking case.
I don't think he's suing because hey, what I did then was illegal, or what I allegedly did then was illegal. Now it's legal. I think he's suing on a precedence that I never did that shit.
No, it clearly says he's suing from the fact that it's defamation of character. They
Meaning I never did that shit.
Meaning you hurt my earning power.
Yeah,
Right, but it's only defamation if it's not true.
what tied to the Heisman Trophy.
It's only defamation if it's not true.
But it is true.
Then it's not defamation.
So why is he filing a defamation lawsuit?
Because again, he's saying it's not true.
Yeah, he should be saying it.
He's saying it's not true.
It was
Defamation only stands if it's not true.
He's stepping through the loophole, which is a good loophole, which is smart. He rich and he got lawyers. When he was in college, his peoples benefited. So now he like, y'all thrashing my name that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm who I am now. I wasn't the one who got the house and all that, you know what I'm saying?
It's not true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
basically saying, nah, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? That was dumb, but I benefited too, but nah, that wasn't me.
Wasn't my shit.
That wasn't my shit.
That's the part of it. They're gonna be looking at that.
That wasn't my shit.
But I didn't benefit, right?
Yeah, that
but
wasn't
your
my shit.
people's benefited.
So
And they're like, we all like so, but they're like, no, your people's weren't supposed to benefit. Like, what the fuck was supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you wanted Reggie Bush. I didn't benefit. I just had the regular standard, good, great athlete, college athlete shit. You gave that shit to them for, in order for me to go there.
That's what I said. He jumping through that little loophole like, nah, it wasn't me.
So, but
That's my mom and dad.
So let me provide some context. Bush's lawsuit hinges on the definition of pay for play, which commonly means an agreement for an athlete to play for a school in exchange for financial rewards, and not a financial agreement between an athlete and a third party who does not represent the school and is seeking a share of the athlete's future earnings. So I didn't break NCAA rules in terms of paying for play for you
because it wasn't. He jumping through that loophole.
The next line says Reggie was never paid for play. So
Personally,
do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. He said personally, it wasn't me, but y'all could get me in college and penalize USC and all that. But personally,
I couldn't really defend myself.
It wasn't me.
Right.
It was my folks y'all was paying.
I can't.
That's the loophole he's looking at.
No, he's saying a third party paid them. That's actually even stronger. Because he's saying a quote unquote car dealership paid my family.
But that's what I'm saying. He's excluding himself from everything.
But here
we know you wouldn't. We know you knew what was going on. But he like, nah, it didn't come directly to Reggie Bush.
To me, even though it's unfortunate.
So stop trying to sow Reggie Bush's name.
But here's where Reggie Bush is.
So Michael Bush and Janet Bush.
You can't.
It's almost like Chris Webber.
You can't say that.
That's how Chris Webber was like, nah,
say that.
You gotta go after my pop.
You can't say that.
He threw his pop under the bus.
Because the connections were to USC. If Utah, UCLA, Arizona, Oregon, if they would have stepped up and did the same things, who was it to say he wouldn't have did it for them? Or who's to say they did it, but they didn't do it to, like, oh, now we ain't paying for Reggie Bush peoples. You feel what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is he got there saying he may not have got anything for himself, which he's a fool for, but USC got his services.
He got shit. He got shit from his mom and dad. They gave him shit.
So he can't claim defamation.
Nah, because you don't know they gave him shit.
He gave them his services to USC. So you can't claim.
We'll see how it plays out.
But that's
Because he's definitely claiming
that's why it went to court. A judge was like, okay, yes, it could go to court. A judge got to hear that shit before he can even say it could go to court.
True.
So some judge, wherever he filed it at, was like, oh yeah, you got a point. They wasn't giving you the money.
Or the judge can say,
they're the same.
They weren't giving you
the money. They're the same in you. They're the same in you, and you wasn't receiving the money.
Maybe.
That's the loophole he's trying to
I feel that.
climb through. That's the only loophole he can climb through.
We'll see how
I wasn't juvenile.
Yeah.
I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? These my parents. They was the ones directly getting the payments. I wasn't seeing nothing, but I'm getting the fame for everything. And it should be them getting the fame for everything.
And all I'm saying is, though,
can you defame them though? Like they ain't nobody.
They get the label as scammers, and they ain't get the label as scammers.
Well, why did you go to USC then?
Nah, because he care now because he grown.
No. That's about the
Why
parents.
did you
Probably
go
don't
somewhere
care
else? Why didn't you go somewhere else?
because he liked the Southern California life.
And the people who gave him some shit.
I mean, hey man, that's possible too.
Or the money,
But he like it don't rain in Southern California.
But that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers could entice you, could give your people some shit, and you might not even know. They could just entice you to go to USC. You not even knowing your people's got 300,000, but they pushing you to go to USC.
Let me ask you.
They wasn't
Let me ask
go
you.
to USC. That's what the boosters was doing.
Let me add
That's
an
what the
example.
niggas in the game was doing.
Listen,
Getting 20,000 and pushing a nigga to a school. Am I right, Phil?
let me add. Yeah. Let me add an example. LeBron James, right? LeBron James, right? His mom is poor, right?
Oh, the
To
hump
the
blow.
point where he got to stay with his, with the boys, with the choices, right? His mom gave this dude a Hummer, right? Now he's 17, 16, 17 years old, right?
Mm-mm.
That's not a deal through him. It might be a deal because of him, but he's not like they didn't do the deal with him. They did the deal with his mom. Now you can look at that two ways. It could literally be, okay, you know what? Because you're LeBron James' mom, we just literally want to give you a loan. Because I'm pretty sure over history, there has been some people that have walked in the bank and because of the color of their skin, they've done. We just don't get the benefit of that. So what it likely looks like is, hey, man, your son is a future all-star. And because of possible future earnings, we'll give you this loan. Just remember us.
Nothing to do with him.
Or are you saying because you're the primary focus? Now, his name's on no paperwork. His name's on no paperwork whatsoever. That's Gloria James on that paperwork.
Got you. What I'm saying is that I don't think that Reggie Bush goes to USC if his people don't get some shit from USC or they don't accept.
But
whatever
does
they
he
accept
have
from
to know?
USC.
That's what we still. Does he have to know?
I
that
mean,
they
what
got
saying
some
they're
shit?
going to accept shit from USC and they were saying go to University of Kentucky.
Now, what he's saying is his parents could have received it. He didn't know, but his parents still said, "Hey, man, listen, his parents sold him on USC."
Man, I like USC.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So I'm impressionable.
In my mind, he fucking knew. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Yeah, that's
No,
but one can use the defense of, hey man,
Hey, my mom and them said like the school. They said they visited and
you saw. Okay,
we close to home. Matter of fact, they giving us a house.
it never
You know,
rained in
they
Southern
gonna
California.
and all that.
What's
you know what I
what's
mean?
one of Spike Lee's greatest films? He got Game, right?
Nah, Jesus shuttles.
I don't know my pop pushing me here because there's a agenda. Everybody got an agenda. Do you know every agenda or every angle?
Well, there's room. There's room for doubt, and that's why it's allowed to.
That's why
To
it's being
go with
allowed.
that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's being allowed
Absolutely. So we'll see how shit plays out.
to even go to, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers do that.
We'll see how.
Your parents do some crazy shit, Tom Marinovich.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? How you fucked up.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't know.
That's
You don't
Tom
know.
Marinovich, though.
Then you find
You don't know Tom
finding out where
Marinovich.
they
Look
taking
that
your Heisman, telling you USC under investigation. Motherfuckers looking at you crazy in the locker room. You like, damn, my mom and them crazy, man. That's all you can say.
I thought he knew.
I'm not saying he didn't know.
I think he knew
I'm
too.
not
But
saying that. Come
Okay.
on.
but can they?
How do I know?
The
Frank?
key is, can they prove that he knew?
How do I know? Frank?
That's what is going to be the determining factor at the end of the day.
Like, I'm pretty
That's
sure he
it.
knew too when they was getting money as people's ain't working no more.
Yeah, he just don't. He just
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying.
I know.
He jumping through that little loophole to where as though nothing is in his name.
They probably cut him a check. Just
He
to
like,
make
man,
it go
prove
away.
it. Shit.
And I'm still getting the fame. And I'm like, yo,
Now that
y'all
part-
can't really say that I got anything. My parents got all that. Yeah, Michael. Reggie, and my mom, Michael, and you, Gloria got all that.
Yeah. Well,
And y'all keep saying it's me.
that better be what it is.
Nah, but he
It better be what it is.
he living a good life though.
It better be what it is if that's what you claiming. And
So
that's
check this out, right? You know how like your song come on, right? You be like, you be singing the song, and then the part that you don't know, you be like, like you hum the part you don't know, right? Do hummingbirds hum because they don't know the words?
Oh God.
what?
Hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds hum because they don't have vocal cords.
How do you know?
Actually, it's not even.
That's because you never heard them talk to me.
Oh, no.
Vocal cords?
Because no,
Right. Imagine if I did, huh?
nah, because science tells us they don't have vocal cords. That's actually
But can they can't sing?
No, it's not. They're not even singing. It's not even that they're singing. They're not vocally
Have you
humming.
ever even
What are they
seen a
doing?
hummingbird?
It's a byproduct of their. I think it's their wings, something like that. It's their wings.
Oh, the wings.
Remember, it was
Y'all been in Booker, but they ain't had it over there. I was looking for him. I was looking for him.
where the fuck is Bucharest?
Chill, dog. Chill.
That's the point.
Chill.
Oh, you over there with them Caucasoids.
Yo, chill.
Them cave dwellers.
What? The cave dwellers, though?
Yeah, it's cave dwellers. That's where they come from.
Wow.
Russia, Bucharest, all that shit over there. They cave dwellers. They eat raw meat.
It's the wings.
That's fair. That's
It's
why
the
you got
wings.
missionary-
Yeah, you
that's why
type
got
slow as shit.
missionary work over there, you know, missionary work.
Yeah, it's
regular.
I mean, that's
Soldiers, Sarge.
That shit.
Talk about Sarge, man. We talk about Sarge.
Sarge, man, you know, little fucking not the gun.
Oh,
Spreading the jewelry.
sir.
That was my National Geographic
Chill
fact.
out,
Yeah,
Sarge.
I like that. You was on point. You was on point.
Chill out, yo. Chill out, Sarge.
Damn.
Yeah, calm down.
Hey, man, you know.
Talking about
So listen,
hummingbirds, man.
My favorite bird, I think.
Football season coming up.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. Right.
You got Trey Lance. Trey Lance. You gonna take that spot?
Oh, you was talking to me?
Yeah.
You the only Cowboy fan in here.
Yeah, you.
Nah, I don't think he's going to take Trey Lance.
Ever or.
I mean, if we're being honest, I think that's the plan. I think the plan is he's obviously third string right now. I think the plan is before next year starts for him to be the backup.
Who's second string?
Cooper Rush.
Rush.
I think the plan is for him to be the backup by the beginning of next season, and then if they can develop enough, maybe he. I don't like Trey Lance. I'm not a fan, but I'm not a fan of Dak either. So you can go ahead and wait with me. I don't give a fuck.
Like straight two. This is straight two.
I'm okay with Cooper Rush starting. I ain't
We
going.
gonna get Fred. We gonna get Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
Man, look.
they said deals wasn't sweet enough.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah.
They put them on the
He
shelf.
needs to sit that nigga down first.
We gonna get him.
Hey man,
He out for the first 4 games anyway. But I
Hey,
think
man.
I think the Cowboys.
oh shit,
We don't want him.
y'all got one of our corners, Kelvin Joseph, second round corner from last year. He whacked though. We got somebody whacking
We
return
just need
though.
a corner. We got 2 corners though. For Ramsey being hurt. We ain't got Eli Apple and Joseph. Xavier Howard cool over there.
But
We got 2. That's why we ain't got him there. That's why we got Joseph there.
He need a lot of work.
The hell? That's what I said. We ain't got 2 more corners for Jalen Ramsey.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Eli,
We about to kick off the Sunday show.
Do something or spit helping do something.
We about to kick off the Sunday show.
About to
Yes,
kick off the
sir.
Sunday show, man. It's that time.
Say that.
Everybody out there.
It's that time, man.
Say
About to
that.
kick off the Sunday show. Listen, check that thing out, man, on YouTube, Twitter.
What time we gonna be on
Facebook.
Sunday?
Same time, same back place, man. 11 o'clock.
Okay.
You already know.
I mean, I know that. I just want to remind them.
For they home where we beat.
Oh shit.
Comfort of our own home or meeting. It don't matter.
I'm saying it's up to y'all.
It don't matter.
If we ain't in the comfort of the home. If we ain't meeting, I can't be on there.
We'll fix that, man. We'll fix that soon enough. That's
There, man. When you go, you great lead, right? You go to, the Dallas game, Dallas, New England.
October.
But yeah, we'll be back with the Sunday show, man. Hopefully we'll be full 100% strength. Guys, we're gonna work that whole thing in.
It's in Philly.
We're gonna bust your ass too, cuz.
It's in Philly.
Yeah, it's in Philly.
I ain't never gonna Philly game again.
Everybody gave a reader enjoyed
I hate them motherfuckers. They disrespectful.
I'm gonna shoot a random nigga in the parking lot if I get beat up.
Oh shit. Any
I
nigga
think
that
we're asking.
Anybody.
Is that your closing thought? I'm gonna bang a random nigga in the parking
Why
lot.
not?
Bang
If they
that
jump
nigga.
on him,
If I get
shit.
beat up at the Eagles game, I'm gonna shoot a random nigga in the parking lot.
Say less. Closing thoughts, bro. Real shit though. Closing thoughts, man. Before we get out of here.
Closing thoughts, man. Football season's here, man. I've been waiting all year for this shit just so we can lose in the second round of San Francisco again. Fuck it.
Yo, bubs.
I
Still up. They go to the game.
don't know if he could call us bums. I don't know if he could say that. I don't know if that guy's qualified to call us a bums when his team is the Dolphins. I don't think you're qualified to make that statement, sir. Okay, we're back. That sounds cute. Two will be out by week 3 with a concussion.
So, Mike White.
Yeah, Mike White's the guy. Mike White's the guy. White Mike's the guy.
White Mike. I don't know. All you gotta do is get it to the niggas.
Oh shit!
That's what they thought last with the Jets.
Pass to the nigga.
It was nice.
Get it to them
With the Jets.
They weren't real niggas until it became time for Mike White to be White Mike, and he couldn't be White.
He couldn't take it.
didn't work.
They didn't have real niggas.
Nah, football season's upon us, man. I'm excited about that.
Nah, they ain't got no Tyreek Hill. They ain't got no Jalen Waddle over there.
Oh, well, they still got the same motherfucking bullshit in Jets.
They ain't got them niggas over there.
Well, I guess what it
You
was
told me they ain't got Cedric Wilson over there.
Trash.
Yeah, he would say that because they don't play for you niggas no more.
Trash.
Yeah, he wasn't trash for y'all.
He was definitely trash for us.
Nah,
He was a trash fourth receiver. He was a trash fourth receiver for us. Yes. And we wouldn't re-sign him. That's why he would be on that credit.
Yo, Sean Sign.
Yeah, all right. I'm sorry that y'all fourth receivers, our fourth receiver is y'all second receiver. That's third. I'm sorry, third.
Oh, shit.
Don't disrespect my team.
They made it third.
Shit.
All the receivers better than yours.
I'm not gonna entertain that foolishness.
What?
That's foolish.
Who CeeDee Lamb better than on my team?
Everybody except Hill.
He ain't better than Waddle.
Everybody except Hill. You ain't hear what I said?
He ain't have more yards than Waddle or catches.
Everybody except Hill.
He ain't have more catches or Waddle. Would have hurt Tua.
Everybody except Hill.
Would have hurt Tua. Who we had throwing to him? Who we had throwing to him?
I don't give a fuck who's that. That ain't CD's fault.
CeeDee.
Let me see. I meant you. It's your information. It's your information. Oh shit!
It's gonna take 3 days.
Shit.
My bad, Kobe Friday.
Hey, yo,
Kobe Friday.
it's gonna take 3 days.
I guarantee he had more catches and yards than CeeDee Lamb.
Who is this? Is this Waddle or PD Lamb?
I guarantee he had more catches and yards. Not catching from Tua.
All right. So CeeDee Lamb had 107 receptions, 1,359 yards.
Waddle, how many receptions Waddle had? I'm looking at it too, but I just want you
You just want me to say
since
it?
you next to him. He might hear you more. He might hear
I gotta go to the
you
next page.
closer.
Hold on, I gotta go to the next page. 75 catches,
Leave that door crack so we can get back in.
1,356 yards.
Did you hear that?
I ain't hear nothing.
All right. All you need to know is that
What was said
You
again?
were wrong.
Tell me. Let me know. Let me know.
Waddle had 75 catches,
Oh, shit.
1,356 yards, right?
1,300. 1,356.
Mhm.
1,356.
he had 107, 1,359. That's more catches, more yards. Right? And you tell me what? He had more catches, more yards.
Point.
Oh.
He has more catches, more yards. 9 more yards and 30 more catches.
How many more catches it took him? Yeah, what? How many more yards?
About 40 more yards. That's about 40 more yards. About more yards and more receptions. That's what I heard. And that's been proven
Now
wrong.
when you get to the meat of it,
That's been proven wrong.
so, what's the name? 20-something more catches.
Okay.
They'll get 40 more yards.
Perhaps.
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 It's actually, what is it? 3 more yards. 1,356.
Yeah, 3 more yards.
It
Three
took
more
20 catches to get 3 more yards.
Yep.
Hey man, it's cool.
Yep.
It's cool. You won that.
30
know.
plus. 30
You won
plus.
that. You won the argument. You won the face argument.
What else? What else? What happened?
Yeah, you won the face argument. You won that. That's why
I didn't know what other argument
I
you had.
bowed. That's why I bowed. There was only one argument. It was that's why I said we ain't gonna get into the meat, but we see the meat. We see the meat. We see who better.
We will on Sunday, though.
Give him 20 more. He might have 1,500. 20 more catches might be 200 more yards.
Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
But he didn't get those 3 catches, so we don't know. We don't. He didn't get those 30 more.
We don't.
We don't.
We definitely don't.
He might have got 30 catches for 0
For
yards.
7
Oh,
yards.
for 0 yards.
30 catches for 0 yards.
Listen, that's why
30 screens.
that's why we ain't gonna talk about it. That's why we
He
ain't
said
gonna talk
30
about it.
screens.
That's why we ain't gonna talk
You know how
about it.
unlikely that is?
No, that's why we ain't gonna talk about it. But CD are number 1, right?
He is.
That's our number 2. We don't even want to say our number 1 stats.
You see how he pivoted it
Okay,
out?
that's cute. Wasn't that cute?
I mean,
That's why.
why not?
That's why I didn't mention Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't mention that.
You say he's better than everybody on the team, but Tyreek Hill.
That's what I said.
that's something to be though.
Okay.
I'm not sure
To you.
about that.
To you, it's something for the
I
bet.
think Tyreek Hill is better than.
I'm saying
I don't think that's the debate.
I'm talking about CD Lamb. He said he's better than everybody but Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
That's up for debate.
Okay.
If you got 107 catches for only 3 yards more than a nigga who got 80 something catches,
Okay.
that's up for debate.
All right.
That's up for debate.
You think Tyreek Hill better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yes.
You think Tyreek Hill better than CeeDee Lamb?
And I think Jalen Waddle better than CeeDee Lamb.
No way.
He was the rookie. He set the rookie record. He set the rookie record for catches and yards. And then his second year.
I think he leagues better than CD. I think he leagues.
Yeah, you know, like I don't think it's arguably, you know, anything.
It's not even, yes.
I don't think it's arguable that
not even
Tyreek
close.
Hill.
I
That's
think
what I'm
that's close.
saying. I don't think that's close.
He said that though. He admitted to that. He said CeeDee Lamb.
Close though.
He said no. He said CeeDee Lamb is better than everybody on the Dolphins besides Tyreek Hill.
And I said it's close.
Yeah, he said it's close.
So you
What
think
between him and who?
Between
Between
Tyreek
Tyreek
and
and CD Lamb.
It's close. It's close between him and Jalen Waddle. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, I thought we all agree. All right. He ain't nowhere near Tyreek Hill.
Okay. That's your opinion. My opinion is. My opinion is close.
You're funny, nigga. So he way better than Jalen Waddle. So that's what you said.
No, I said it's close. Oh, it's close. They all like first and second is close, and second and third is close in my book. First being Tyreek, second being CD, and third being Jalen. Hey, I've been told that before. That could be true. That could very well be true.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
I
don't watch football.
I understand they don't watch football in Bucharest. I get it.
football?
I get it.
Football.
I get it. They're football. They kicking the shit around.
It's
and
a
shit.
goal.
We got the fire stick at Booker Rush.
That's why he come home every
All that shit.
Put it in there.
That's why he come home every now and then, watch the football game and shit. Fly out to the
I mean,
game.
they get football over there, and you know they
got the
Yeah,
fire stick over there.
they get one game a week though.
They don't get Cowboys Dolphins.
Now I got the fire stick. I get all that shit.
Oh, I know you.
You heard?
Where you at? Yeah, you know.
Oh,
He got cricket.
I spilled the shit. You think Jalen Waddle? You think CeeDee Lamb? Who better?
He already said.
Between who? CD
Waddle's
Lamb and
better.
who?
Jalen Waddle.
Oh, to me, I think CD Lamb is might be slightly.
Who you think?
I'm not mad at a nigga that like Jaden Waddle over
To
CD Lamb.
me, it's a real toss up between them.
Yeah, I'm not mad at nobody to see either
It's a
one. I
real
mean, they
toss-up
to me,
between Jalen Waddle and CeeDee.
one is the number one, one is the number two.
I
I
think they
mean,
both number ones, but I
the
think
stats are. I mean, as the number one, you're gonna get more targets, which is evidenced by his 30 more catches. You're gonna get more targets. It's
I
just
think
that simple.
Jalen
You're
Waddle
gonna get
would-
more targets.
would do what he's doing if he was the number one somewhere. I think he-
Cowboys.
And I think CeeDee Lamb would do what Jalen Waddle would be doing at Miami as a two. I think that's not nothing to
I
squeeze
mean,
at.
I would give the nod
To me.
CD because only because I've seen him as a one. Maybe don't believe Jalen Waddle.
You
know what I'm saying?
They both better than McLaren.
Oh shit!
You trying to pull me in? You trying to pull me in? You trying to pull me in?
McLovin.
Ain't nobody trying that shit.
McLovin.
Fuck what you talking about?
You know what?
McLovin.
Put
We got
McLaren
we
third.
got the two best receivers in the league.
You could try to
The
pull
best
me in.
The
duo.
best duo in the league.
I'm not gonna entertain you though.
We got the best duo in the league.
McLovin.
We got the only thing probably closest to us is chasing T. Higgins. We got the best duo in the league.
They came to my mind.
Man, we got the best duo in the league, man.
Can you quarterback stay?
Man, it ain't about the quarterback. I'm talking about 1,800 yards and 1,300 yards.
All right, if we can keep
Ain't nobody else touching that. Ain't no two niggas touching that.
right.
Without Tua. But you say, but we did it without Tua. They did it without Tua. So what you talking about? You keep saying,
I don't think they're gonna be able to do it again if he get his motherfucking head scrambled again.
but you keep
I don't
saying,
think
you keep saying,
That's another
without, you
conversation.
keep saying Tua. They did it without him.
Yo, get us out of here, coach.
We'll see if we can do it again.
Nigga, the best duo in the league, nigga.
Well, if I'm being honest, and I like to be honest every now and then, as much as it pains me that I'm not even gonna say it on air, I'm gonna wait.
Man,
I'm thinking to say that. You don't want to say it.
They not better than us.
I'm not-
don't
What are you thinking?
I'm not no.
AJ Brown and Devontae Smith not better than
I wasn't
us.
thinking nothing like that. I would never think.
But ain't no other duos. That's with a nigga on the other side.
Take us out of here, coach.
Say it.
So with that
Say
being
it,
said,
Oh shit! Oh shit! I almost said it because the way he said that shit. Nigga, say it, nigga.
The Dolphins.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Damn it, man.
I'm the only Dolphins fan you know.
Ever.
you're actually not.
Me. I you know, that's
It's
why
not a lot of
ever
y'all.
in my
Not a
life.
lot of y'all
Very
motherfuckers.
few and far between.
Nigga.
It's not a lot of y'all niggas though.
Different.
I think it's y'all different. You just
Abstract.
teams in Miami. The fuck you mean?
That's a
So the abstract.
You're different.
He abstract though.
abstract.
What? Different.
Abstract.
Good catch.
It's just saying, no Miami motherfuckers is up here, but nobody like them motherfuckers.
I do.
Oh shit.
Right?
You like him?
Yeah.
Nigga, Dan Marino, nigga.
Get us out of here, coach.
We out, man. These niggas, watch. Y'all see. They lucky I ain't in the fantasy football shit.
We'll see y'all Sunday.
But-
Fire and ice. That part. Fresh. We'll see y'all
I ain't
Sunday.
got no internet
Fine house.
access right now.
Out.
Gone.
Eat way all day.
Y'all lucky.
Oh shit.
Motherfuckers' ass.
Oh,
live
shit.
at Fire Nice Podcast,
No, I look-
man, and it's certain moments that you have when you do these things, and I think it's more the moment.
These guys came from Woodland, Delaware.
Where was you from?
Now,
from
who's
East
fighting
Side.
right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right
Side.
now? Who's Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Man, it's your boy.